right, we live. Welcome back to another episode of Let You Tell It podcast. I'm your host, Caesar. I'm here with a very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Rosa from Las Palmitas, 818.
What's going on?
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
Chilling, man. Dang, it's been fucking... We've been planning this. Yeah, we've been planning this. Go ahead, just like...
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, we've been planning this for quite some time now, and finally, like, little rescheduling issues just because us in the valley, we had some rain and shit like that, so we got a little delayed, but everything's going straight now. So, like I told you guys in the previous video on my little intro, everybody that I'm interviewing, I want them to pick the spot that we interview, something that means something to them. And right now, we're in the city of San Fernando. Low-key.
We're on the block.
Yeah.
We're on the 700 block, Hollister Street to be exact, where I grew up at, you know what I mean?
Why'd you pick this spot?
Honestly, because this is where it all started for me. This is where I am who I am because of this block, you know what I mean? This is the block that literally raised me. These streets raised me right here. So I felt like it had to be done right, you know what I mean?
I feel you. All right, let's get right into it then. Before we take off with, your Marisco spot, and all that, let's take it back to the very beginning.
Cause like the late 90s, early
1999,
99, 2000s.
Let's take it to like where you were a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like once you started growing up on this block, cause your house where you grew up is just 2 houses down right there, I'm gonna throw some B-roll shots and everything. But
my old neighbor.
Dang, yeah, we're getting recognized right here.
That's the stepmom from the block right there. Stepmom from the block.
You see, and it's shit like this that I tell everybody that, like, I hope that when people start looking at the episodes, they see, like, damn, he's going in a different direction, like, I want to just get a real connection with the people that I'm interviewing, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I could get a studio. I can have...
Why we live and direct from the streets,
you know what I'm saying?
It's more real when it's out here,
and that's what I was telling everybody, like, at the end of it, like, everybody got a studio to do a podcast in.
Yeah.
Me, I want to connect with the person that I'm actually doing the interview. I want to make them feel as comfortable as possible, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's all it's about. All right, so take us back, roaming these streets, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so, like, back, I want to say, like, when I was, like, 8 years old, I grew up on this block. We moved in, 727 right here at that house that I showed you. Moved into the block.
So before you moved to here, where were you staying at?
Literally, we came back from, let me see. We used to live in Arleta.
Okay.
I mean, we were everywhere, At one point, we were in Utah, and we came back from Salt Lake City, Utah, and we came over here. We were staying down the street at my grandma's house. But then when I was like 8, 9, we moved to this block right here, and we used to live in these little apartments right here across the street.
Okay. And
then from there, we bounced to that house right there. So I just been there. We were there for like 10 or 12 years, And growing up right here it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what elementary did you go to?
I went to Melvin Elementary down the street. Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, I think, yeah, okay.
That's where it all started for me right there, too.
Yeah?
That's where I caught my first charge.
Oh, all right. We gonna get into that later. So when is it, at what age did you start, like, kicking it on the block pretty much?
I want to say when I was, like, 10 years old. Like, really kicking it, like, with, being outside with everybody, trying to fit in or whatever. I was like 10, 11 years old.
Before that, when you had just moved in and stuff like that, did you see like all the old heads like posted up, and you saw
I see
that?
Well, my family, yeah, because I got family. Like I grew up around all of that,
Yeah.
So I seen it all, like, and I just, grew up in it.
That's good. All right. Once you started kicking it with them, like right off the back, like did you get your name or nah? It took a while to get all
I got
that.
mine. I got mine because I've always been what what my name is, and I mean I don't want to put it out there.
No,
but
no.
That name was it's always been there. I guess since I was like I want to say 12, 13. It just boom, it hit,
Yeah.
And it stuck to me. That was it. It was just history after that.
So growing up on this block, like you said, you started kicking it with the homies like around 10 years old and stuff
10,
like
11.
that. And when did you like actually like start getting put on?
It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah. Just fucking doing it. And then at 12 years old, that's when I caught my
first charge.
Yeah, my first little charge at school.
That was middle school then,
No,
right?
that was elementary, 6th grade.
Oh, yeah, back in the day, that's right. Yeah.
So that's where from there it just started, you know what I mean? And then I was just outside, kicking it, getting high, just doing what we do, and being outside, not on phones, not on the fucking
not like
PlayStation.
how the kids are nowadays,
we were fucking outside, fucking just This block, honestly, we used to play ding dong ditch on all the houses. We used to throw rocks at the cars, eggs. Like, we were bad kids, you know. That bank that's right there in the corner, we used to play kickball right there.
Oh, the parking lot, right?
Yeah, the parking lot. And then we had a basketball court right here in this little street right here. We used to play basketball right here. These alleys right here, if these walls can talk, fuck, bro.
The stories they would tell, right?
It was fucking this madre over here, but yeah.
All right, your first charge, you want to talk about that? Like, if you don't mind about that?
Yes, it's dumb, but yeah, I went to school and I had a knife on me, like a pocket knife.
Which, like, even back in the days, like, it's something you had to carry around just because, you know, like, shit was just dangerous, you know? Like, as soon as somebody recognized you and stuff like that, I know about all that because, you know, my mom grew up around the same time, you know, like, she had to deal with, like, the whole race war going on, the blacks against the Mexicans and shit like that. Yeah, so, I mean, I feel you on that one, yeah.
Yeah, so I fucking, I went to school and I had a pocket knife on me. And it's dumb because it wasn't even, like, towards... Man, it's dumb. It's embarrassing, but whatever. I'm in line, right, to get my lunch, and it's like a lot of us in line, like my friends and all of that. And the TA's always like, she would always fuck with me. She would always grab me from the, because I was a bad fucking kid, I guess, you know? And she would grab me from the arm all the time and, like, shove her nails on me.
What the fuck?
So I was so fucking mad, I pulled my shit out, you know? When she turned around, I fucking, like, kind of poked her in the back.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, like, the fuck back up.
Give her a little
Give her
warning. A little love tap.
Tippy tap on the back real quick, you know? That bitch, you better act right, come grabbing me like that. But I poked her, like, 2 times. And then, like, I put it away with her. She turned around, and she's like, what was that? And I was just like...
My hand, motherfucker.
I was like, what? What was what? She's like, you poked me. And I was just like, no, I didn't. And then she grabbed me, fool. Like, she grabbed me. She fucking searched my fucking pocket, and she found it. So she goes to the principal office, and sure enough, they fucking, they called the cops. SFPD pulled up. They fucking arrested me. They took me to jail. They took me to the halls, and then I suppose I couldn't go back to no district school because of that.
Yeah, you got kicked out of the whole district.
It was my first time, so I was on probation for like 3 years or whatever, and then it was good after that. Like, they allowed me back, you know what I mean? I went to San Fernando Junior High after that for a little bit, you know, and then fucked up right there, and then yeah.
How long did you spend in the halls for?
For like, I want to say the first time, it was my first time. I did like a month, you know, and then they let me out. My mom picked me up, whatever, and I had to go fucking check in with the probation officer. Like, it was just bullshit, dog, you know?
Yeah.
But then after, like, I was kind of, like, spooked out a little bit from it, you know, because I was like, what the fuck?
Like, because it was your first time going through any of that bullshit, yeah.
Bitches were rah-rah in there, you feel me? And I was a little-ass fucking girl, but whatever, I stood my ground, you know? And after that, I really just fucking just, you know what I mean, did my own shit. Like, I was still, you know, trying to, like, move around different, but it was just there, you know?
All right, that first time you going into the halls, did anything, like, bad happen? Or, like,
nah.
Like, serious? Nah,
it was just fights, you know what I mean? People fighting, like just
Did you have
fights.
to?
Nah, it was just, it wasn't that crazy like that, but I know the boys were getting down all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I just, you know, after that, just got my shit a little bit right, you know? Stayed focused for a little bit and just did what I had to do, and that was it, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into middle school now. Okay, so you got accepted back into the district. You went to San Fernando Middle School, and what happened there?
Right there was cool at first, you know? I was just doing my own shit, you know?
Right there, though, where you with like, all your homies and stuff like that?
Yeah, when I went there, it was my little brother started going there, you know? And fucking, all the little homies were there. Shout out to the homie Benny, homie Playboy, to the homie Scrappy Andy. Shout out to all my boys, you know what I mean? But, yeah, they were all there, and we were just some bad little motherfucking kids, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool. I mean, fights here and there after school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Homies were getting down, getting busy. I'm on crutches because I had a fucked up leg. I'm always like, wait for me.
What'd you have a fucked up leg from?
Some shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I pulled up on some crutches, like, what up, motherfucker? Start whacking shit
I was
with the
about to
crutches.
say that,
I started fucking
yeah.
shit up, you know? But it was cool. Like, I love going to school. One thing about me that I love going to school. It wasn't too much because of this, that, but I love being in school. I mean, I'd rather be in school than be at home, you know? Because it was more fun in there, like...
You're with the homies and stuff like that.
Something's always happening, so I'm like, fuck it, I'd rather be in school, you know? But yeah, that's how it was.
Okay.
I went to high school, you know?
Where would you go, San Fernando?
I went to San Fernando for a little bit. Like, I want to say, like the first semester of 9th grade, I was right there just chilling, you know? Low-key, minding my business. And then next thing you know, shit pops off. Somebody see me, they were just like, oh shit, so and so, and I was like, fuck it, just, you know.
We had it. Yeah.
We got busy in front of the dean's office, and
were you getting down with guys back then?
yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I got my ass beat, but I mean, fuck it, you know.
You held their shit down.
I mean, it's all right, you know. We signed up for this shit. Like, I get it. I'm a girl. At the end of the day, a guy will always be stronger, you know. But I stood my ground. At the end of the day, I don't care, you know. And we got busy. I got packed out, and I got kicked out of the school, and they sent me to Silmar. I went to Silmar,
okay.
and it was cool, you know what I mean? Everybody was there.
Did you have a couple of your homies over there too?
Everybody was over there. Yeah, everybody was there, and then from there, I just stayed right there, you know. It was just, yeah, it was cool.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So then, after high school, like, when it ended up happening, you were still kicking it on the block and all that?
Nah, I started getting high, bro. I started getting high when I was like 17, 16 years old. I started first I started smoking weed, you know, when I was like 12 years old, I started smoking weed.
That's like the time I started.
Yeah, I started smoking weed, and then I started smoking P-Dogs sometimes, you know. I started smoking P-Dogs, and I would do perico sometimes, and when I turned like, I want to say 16 or 17, I started smoking dope, scante.
Mm-hmm.
I started getting high, bro, and I just started fucking up, you know.
You said 17?
Yeah, like 16, 17, I would go to school all fucking lit, like turned up, you know, on a good one, fool.
Why is that though? You see, so that was my thing, like when I was in high school and shit like that, like girls would come like with the liquor like the vodka in the bottle and shit like that.
Well, you gotta remember, in my generation, like my days, that's what was cracking. Right? It was the dope. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cracking now, you know, but before it was like just crank. It was like speed.
But why did you want to go to school high is the question.
Cause what the fuck am I gonna do? Fucking twacked out, fucking, you know, like,
yeah.
At school, at least there's something cracking. Like, I'm with the bitches, you feel me? I was with all the honeys in there. I had all the bitches in school, you know? And then I met some bitch, right? My ex. Mm-hmm. And I fucking just said, fuck school. Well, I got kicked out, actually, you know? I got kicked out.
Oh, Silmar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went to Palmdale, and I met some hyena, and I was over there with her for a bit. We're getting high, fool, you know? And I said, fuck that, came back, you know? And I was just out here fucking running a mug all on good one, you know? Mm-hmm. Fucking up for a long time. But I thank God that I'm sober now. You know?
Is there somebody who helped you, like, snap out of it and shit like that? Whether, like, it was, like, one of the big homies that always looked out for you?
Honestly, it was my family, you know? It was my family. Shout out to my mom, never gave up on me. You know, fucking Rebecca, I love you because you didn't give up on me either. You know, when I was getting high, you stood your motherfucking ground with me, you know? So you know?
Solid.
Yeah.
Kept the 10 toes.
You know, I got to give you that right there. But, yeah, you know, my family, you know, they just didn't give up on me.
That's good because there's a lot of families that, like, as soon as you start fucking up, they just, like, kick you to the curb pretty much, and they're just, like, you know, figure that shit out on your own, you know?
My aunts, you know, my aunt Gloria, I love you. You know, my Aunt Gloria, my Aunt Karina, my grandma, you know, they didn't give up. My mom's, my brother, my older brother, you know, my older sister, they didn't give up on me.
How many siblings do you have?
It's 8 of us.
8 of us?
4 girls and 4 boys.
What are you, like the middle?
I'm the 3rd oldest.
The 3rd oldest? Okay,
yeah.
then, for sure. So you had, like, a lot of, like, siblings to look after and, like, kind of set it for them, right?
Yeah, I had to, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your older siblings, were any of them, like, part of everything as you?
Well, my older brother used to gangbang too, and then, you know, he met his wife, and, you know, either it was his family or the street life, and that fool did the right thing, you know?
Yeah.
He did his own, you know, just started doing the family thing, and then it's my younger brother, the one that's after me. You know, that's the one that me and him were like this, you know?
Close
we're like really, yeah, we were really close with each other, and he was running amok at an early age too. Then he got busted, you know? He got busted at 16 or 17, he got busted. Did like 18 years straight.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's when I kind of like lost it too, though, you know, when
he got busted?
When he got busted,
because that's like your best friend right there.
Yeah,
you know?
I felt like a part of me was gone, you know? So I was like, fuck. I don't got that out here, so.
You felt like pretty much like naked, you know? Like you don't got your right hand, you know, your road dog and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What's one good, like, give me one memory from this block or like from like your past that you'll never forget. Give me a good one. Let's start off with like a good one, like something like always remember, like something good.
On this block?
Yeah.
Fuck. When we got drunk as fuck, and I was on my fucking porch, throwing up, crying, and my mom was like, "Querías tomar, pendeja," and starts whacking me with the broom. And I was like, fuck. That's a good one right there. I'll never forget that. Every time right now that I'm looking over there, I could just picture it,
Flashbacks
like,
and
yeah, I
shit
could
like
just
that,
see it,
right?
like, me leaning over, just throwing up, and her just whacking me with a fucking broom, dog.
How old were you when that happened?
14. It was bad, bro. Yeah, it was crazy. And then a bad one, damn. I don't want to talk about it.
No, you're
But,
good.
yeah.
You're good on that. You're good on that.
Yeah.
So after high school, once you got kicked out and shit like that, and once you started like getting like really deep into drugs, you know, like I know you said your family like helped you like snap out of it and stuff like that. Like, what do you think was like your lowest point? You know, like like if you could remember, like where did like you see yourself like fuck, like is this really me? Is this who like I've turned into?
Like when I was getting high?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro. When I was fucking wrapping a knife around my hand because I wanted to whack some shit. And I was like, is this what the fuck I really gonna end up doing with my life? Like, I'm gonna really, you know, lose my fucking freedom and just lose it all and just be lost on drugs or, you know? And then I was tripping. And I think that shit just like, that was the lowest that I hit. And I said, fuck that, I'm done. Like, I need to sober up. You know?
So you went to your family or did they come to you?
No,
and tell you?
I was at my friend's house. And I'm gonna tell you how it happened, how I fucking just, you know.
No doubt. Yeah.
I was so high for like 2 weeks, right? I was on a good one, haven't slept, none of that shit. And fucking, I started tripping, bro. I started like, what the fuck? I thought they were plotting against me with the people I was with, you know, the homie I was with, the hunger and everything. I thought they were plotting against me and shit. So I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking get them before they get me.
Oh shit. So it had you like
yeah,
really
it had
like
me fucking tripping, bro. So I'm rapping some shit. And then my girl's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was just like, what do you mean what I'm doing? I'm a fucking whack. You got me fucked up.
I'm gonna get them before
like,
they
you're
get
tripping.
me. Yeah.
Like, nah. And then the hunger comes out. She was pregnant at the time. Shout out to the hunger Anita. Love you. She was pregnant at the time. And fucking, she comes out the room and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you? And I said, what do you mean? She's like, the fuck are you doing? And I looked at her and she's like, how long you been up for? And I was like, then that's when I was like, oh fuck. I was like, no, like 2 weeks.
Like for real, like you were up like 2 weeks
I swear to God,
straight.
fool, like my mouth was dry. I was full, my eyes, I was just like tripping. I was on a good one. Like, I was on a sick one, bro. And fucking, when she told me that, when she asked me like, and I told her, and I answered, I told her like 2 weeks, I kind of like, oh shit, snapped out of it, you know? And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I am tripping. I said, you know what? I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm leaving.
This was out in Palmdale, right?
Nah, this was out here. I was out here. I didn't live in Palmdale at all before, you know?
Uh-huh.
This was out here. And I told my girls, like, you know what? Pack her shit. Like, we're leaving. And she's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, we're gone. Fuck this shit. Like, I gotta go. If not, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna keep getting high. I'm gonna end up doing something stupid I'm gonna regret. I'm like, we gotta fucking leave. I gotta leave. I was tripping. It was New Year's Eve. It was December 31st, 2009, bro. I said, fuck it. We got our shit. I called my mom, like, you know what? I'm done. I'm ready. Ready to fucking just get right. Ready to sober up. I went. We got dropped off in Silmar with my sister at her house. And then I was burning out, fool. You know,
You were coming down,
yeah,
huh?
bro. I was like, damn.
Damn,
then
coming
they're
down on a
smoking.
2 week high.
Hey, fool,
Yeah.
I started sweating and shit. Like, everybody's... I
have,
didn't
like,
do
the
the
shivers
countdown,
and all
fool.
that?
I didn't do the countdown because they were all smoking weed, right? And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to take a hit. I fucked up by doing that because I started wigging out, fool.
That brought the high back
yeah,
up.
fool,
Right?
it was like
Yeah,
a roller coaster. Like, I'm trying to fight both, you know? And I'm like, and I'm tripping mentally. I'm just like, fuck, no, I can't do this shit. I started sweating. I was like, fuck, I'm tripping. My heart started beating, like, boom. I was like, fuck this shit. I went in the house and told my sister I need to lay the fuck down.
Oh, this was outside of the house when this
Yeah,
happened?
bro. And I was like, I gotta lay down. I was like, I'm tripping. I need to lay down. I don't want to be around nobody. So I went inside, and I went to the couch and I laid down, and I started like sweating, but my body started like twitching, kind of. You know, I was like, it was weird, bro. And then after I just slept the whole night, and in the morning, you know, they woke me up. My mom's like, all right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to Palmdale, you know, because that's where my mom lives at.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, fuck it. We went over there.
Was there any hesitation though, where you like, damn, should I go?
Nah, at first, because I was tired, fool. I was tired as fuck, you know. You want some chips?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
The hot Cheetos, baby, my favorite. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. I was like, I didn't hesitate because I was really tired. I was burning out. I was burnt the fuck out. Like, I just wanted to sleep. You feel me? And I was like, let's go. Fuck it. Let's just go.
Did you wake up like feeling like nauseous or anything like that?
I just felt like frustrated a little bit. You know what I mean? because I was burning out.
Did you like want to like get high again or
low key? But I had dope on me. I had a whole ounce of dope.
Shit.
I had a fucking pipe. I had everything with me, so I wasn't tripping. I was like,
fuck it,
let's go. I told her, let's just go. So we leave, whatever. We're driving, and I'm just like, it seems like it's forever, fool. So I was like,
low key, that drive from Palmdale be like that.
Low
Even though it's an hour away from us, that should be dragging.
Especially with
sometimes.
the traffic. So I said, fuck, I'm gonna go to sleep. I fell asleep as, driving over there.
And you still had that dope with you?
I had it on me, fool. I had the dope. I said, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna smoke my shit when I get to the pad or anything, That's what my mentality was. So we get over there, we get to Palmdale, and my mom lived like in a back house, it was just it was like an open space. It had it was just like a living room, and then a little piece was like a kitchen, and then a bathroom. That's it, no room, no nothing. It was her and my little sister and my little brother. They're twins. It was just them three, and then it was me and my girl like staying with my mom, and I just like fuck. But before that, I'm gonna skip this part real quick. But before all of that, I had got into an accident, and
like a car accident?
Car accident. The lawyers never reached out to me about nothing, and I don't know how they got a hold of me, but they fucking broke me out with some money, you feel me? And they broke me out with some money when I was already like everything happened.
Like you were trying to sober up?
Happen, bro. Like, I swear to God, I don't know, God works in a mysterious way, bro. I swear to God. I fucking, well, anyways, I had an accident, boom, right? I didn't hear from the lawyers, and then, all right, so back to where I was telling you about going to Palmdale. So we get to Palmdale. My mom lives in a fucking little garage, whatever. And I am right there already, like, I have like 3 days already staying there, whatever, right? And I'm just
still
sleeping.
Sober?
Sober.
But you
with
still
the dope in my
okay,
pocket.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
had
I
that
shower.
shit, like, you were like hugging that shit.
I would shower. I swear to God, I would shower. Took the dope. Put in the fucking little thing. Boom, boom. And then I'll look at it, fool. I'll be like, all right.
Were you always checking to make sure it was there?
No. I went in the bathroom, right? And I was like, all right. I'm sitting taking a shit real quick. And I'm looking at my dope and like, damn, should I fucking just
take a little hit?
Take a boy and just boom, take a bad ass hit and then go in the shower? I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it right there. Boom. I fucking did my thing, went in the shower, got out, my dope's there, put it in my pocket. I come out like nothing. And I'm just like, guys, I know I have it, so I'm just like, I ain't tripping. I don't want it right now. It's there. If I want it, I'm gonna get high. And then I was just whatever. And then next thing you know, I get a call. From the lawyer like, hey, we're looking for, so. And I'm just like, I was tripping, I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you get my fucking number? Who is this? The motherfucking popo or something? And they're like, nah, it's the insurance company. Like, we've been looking, try to get a hold of it because it's been a year. And, we need to, like, come into agreements with your car accident case. Like, want to, like, offer you some money or whatever. And then I was like, oh, shit. At the time, I was like, damn, I need it. I was like, fucking, the condition that I was, like, situation like how I was staying, like my mom, staying in a garage and I'm there, burning out
like,
or whatever.
Like needed to, like, pitch in and shit like that.
Something
like,
to hop out or something, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So.
Because you could have took that money, dipped, and fucking, yeah.
So, that's what I'm telling you, fool, God works in, like everything happens how it's supposed to happen in your life,
No doubt.
And I'm a very strong believer in that. When it's your time to be ready, it's going to happen, bro. So, it's already, like, a few days of me
staying
sober, not getting high with dope in my pocket.
But okay, before you get into that, while you're still getting sober, are you still having those like those sweating days or like shakeless?
Yeah,
like,
it was bad. I'm gonna get to the good shit. Trust me, I'm having my moments where I'm like battling demons. You know what I mean? Because I'm sober. I blocked off all my demons when I started getting high, bro. I started getting high at 16, 17 years old.
You've been through shit, yeah.
It blocked off everything that I went through when I was little to like, you know what I mean, growing up, and sobering up. It was like reality was fucking hitting me. I was thinking a lot. Because I'm a fucking thinker. I started thinking, boom, boom, boom. I'm just like, fuck, I need to get high. Block that shit off real quick, But fuck it. I already have like a few days, maybe a week sober. And boom, the Lord, boom, they hit me up. I go over there, Valencia, go meet up to their office. And I fucked up. I didn't know no better. I could have got more than what the fuck they gave me. So they're like, oh yeah, we're going to give you, $10,000. I was like, fuck.
But just hearing that number right off the bat, you're just like,
and I'm
that's
like,
a free 10,000.
And I'm fucking like, and I'm fucking coming. I'm sober. Like right now, I'm sober. I'm just like, damn, 10 G's. I said, fuck it, shoot it. I told him, hey, where do I sign it? What the fuck? You know what I mean? I was just like,
you're quick to it. As if anybody would be. Hell yeah.
I could have got more because we flipped. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Yeah,
and then they didn't reach out to me. They didn't send me to therapy. None of that. So I know I could have cashed out with some more money, but fuck it, it's a blessing, bro. 10 racks, They were like, all right, sign, boom, boom. They gave me a check, and I was like, damn.
They gave you a check right then and there for 10 racks?
10 racks, right, trip out.
Shit.
So I'm like, damn, 10,000. I got dope in my pocket. I said, I'm gonna flip my shit, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna flip my shit. I'm gonna make my money. Like, I'm gonna fucking double it up. Before I got dope, I got 10 racks. Fuck it. So then I was like, all right, now how the fuck am I gonna cash this shit? I don't got no fucking bank account. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You can't take it to a check cashing place either.
Well, you could.
Oh, you could?
But they taxed you. They taxed me like fucking $400 or $500, fool. So, but I didn't care. I was like, fuck it.
Hey, but you still got 9,000 and son.
Hey, bro, I went right, and I went to this fucking place, and I cashed it right, and I had a stack, fool. So I'm like, damn, I got a stack, and I got a stack.
Pockets is fat, yeah.
So both pockets are filled up, fool. So then I was like, you know what? We got to my mom's house. And I don't know why, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, what got into me that I grabbed the dope and I said, fuck this shit, and I flushed it, bro.
No way.
I swear to God, I broke the pipe. I said, fuck this. Like, I'm done. I don't want to get high. I really don't want to get high no more. Like, I'm done, And I was sitting in the bathroom, the money in my hand and the dope in my other hand. And I'm just like, I was having weird ass thoughts. So I was like, I could just fucking dip out, bring my mom some money. I'll leave. I'm going to get high, get a room. I'm going to buy me a strap, buy me all kinds of shit, and flip my money, get a little bit of different shit to sell, But I'm like, but then it's gonna finish. Then what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to jail. Something's gonna happen. I said, do I want that, or do I really want to change?
You see, and then right there though, you really thought about the fucking consequences.
Everything, bro.
Because like you said, like you were just getting, you barely had been sober for like a couple of days, and somebody like not as strong could have been like, fuck. As soon as they got that 10 in cash,
would have been gone, fool.
Your mom would have never heard from you.
Hell no, nobody would have been gone with the homies. I was something. Let's party, fool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, for you to actually like sit in your restroom and really think about the consequences, like, well, damn, if I do this, like, fuck, like, I'm gonna run out of money. Like, I'm gonna fucking probably do something stupid. And
you know what I was really thinking about too, though? Like, low key, just looking at my little sister and my little brother. Like,
right there, the ones living with your mom?
Yeah, bro, like, being there those days with them, they were so happy. Like, happy as fuck, I've always been there. Like, I've always came through for them, every Christmas, their birthdays, I always got them shit, like a gang of shit. I was the type that I wouldn't let my mom or my siblings see me all fucking smoked out, I was never looking dirty. I was always G'd up with new shit because I was always robbing shit, like stealing I would go and get my ones, my shoes, you know what I mean? I was always stealing shit. So I never looked like a bum, you feel me, on one. I was always G'd up, but I always came through for my moms and my brother and my sister. I was like, come pick up some shit, I got some shit for them. But I never stood to the point for them to like really see me like I'm fucking lit,
But did your mom know about all that though?
She knew I was fucking up. She knew that I was getting high, but I never let her see me like that. Like I didn't like it.
You respected that.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
No
I didn't like her looking at me and like just.
Yeah, because at the end of it, your mom's is like the most important person. You know what I'm saying?
So when I'm in the bathroom and I'm thinking about my sister and my little brother. Like, I'm thinking about them and my mom. Like, fuck, they live in a fucking garage, and I'm gonna fucking go and run a mug, smoke this fucking dope, blow this fucking money up. Fuck that.
And
I said, you know what? Fuck it. This shit ain't worth it. I'm cool. I fucking started flushing it, like. Because it was a fucking ounce, bro. Like, chunks of it. I was like, fuck. I'm flushing. I'm just like, oh, fuck. Let me save a little piece. I said, fuck it. Let me save a nice little fucking diamond piece. I was like, damn. So I said, fuck. I flushed it all. I broke the pipe. And I started crying, fool. I started crying. Because I started thinking, like, damn, I felt good doing that.
Yeah.
Started
you felt
crying,
like something off your shoulder.
Yeah, like, off of me, like.
How long do you think you were in the bathroom for thinking about that shit?
I want to say like an hour.
You were in the bathroom for an hour holding dope in one hand.
My mom was like
holding
thinking,
a stack of cash in the other.
My mom was thinking like, what the fuck está haciendo esta cabrona? Anda poniéndose loca or what? Or está viva?
Were you talking or were you just like thinking in your head?
I was just sitting there quiet, fool, and sitting on the toilet. I had the thing down, and I'm sitting there like literally like this, bro. This is the money. This is a dope. I'm just like, damn, I got 10 fucking racks and I got motherfucking dope. Like, what the fuck can I do with this shit? I started thinking, and then I thought, boom, my little siblings came to my head. My mom, I said, fuck that. I put my money in my pocket. I fucking said, man, fuck this shit. I grabbed the dope, opened up the fucking bag, and I started fucking just flushing, boom, 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 boom. And then I got to that last piece. I'm not even gonna lie, fool. I seen it, I was just like, fuck.
You were contemplating, huh?
Hey, fool, my mouth got water. I was like, cause I used to fucking love getting high. Fool. I used to hit from the pookie like, fuck it, you know. But I said, fuck it, threw it all out, flushed it, broke the pipe. I started, you know, I broke down and I just like.
Did your mom come in when you were breaking down? Or
nah,
no?
I opened the door. When I opened the door, she's literally in the kitchen standing.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and she just hugs me, fool.
Because she knew already.
She hugged me and I just told her I'm sorry. You know, I told her I'm sorry for everything. Like, I'm sorry for...
Nobody knew you had this on you, though, still, right?
I told her.
Oh, you told her?
I told her, you know what I did right now? She's like,
oh, but before you that, nobody knew?
Not only my girl did.
Oh, okay.
And she would always be like, are you going to fucking get rid of it or what the fuck you going to do with it?
Yeah, what's going to happen
like,
with
my girl didn't fuck around with that shit, you know? So she was like... I gave it to her because she stood down with me, like, no matter what, you know? But yeah, she knew. And then when I came out the bathroom, my mom's standing in the kitchen, but she turned to look at me, and then she just hugged me, you know? And I was just hugging her, telling her that I'm sorry for everything that I've done, for, like, not being a good daughter or a good sibling to my brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Like, just for being a fuck-up, you know, and for missing out on a lot of things, you know, with the family. And she was like, you know, it's okay, like, I love you. Eres mi hija. Like, te quiero, te acepto. I don't care. She was just hugging me, and I told her, you know, ¿sabes lo que hice ahorita? And then she was just like, yeah. And I was like, I flushed everything. Tenía una onza de crystal, you know, cristal. And she just looked at me, and I told her, pero todo I flushed it all, you know. And she just started crying, telling me that she's proud of me. And yeah, from that day on, like, from that point on, I was like, you know what? I told her, you know what, Mom? What I'm going to do, I have this money. Let's look for a fucking place. You know?
Apartment or something.
Let's look for
like
a fucking place. And the first place that we got was a house, bro. 3-bedroom house. I put $2,400 down, you know. I moved her out of that fucking little garage to a fucking house. I put my brother in a room, my sister in her room. I had my own room, you know. My sister and my mom shared a room, but hey, from not having that, and then my mom had all her shit in the pawn shop, you know what I mean? Like, her jewelry. So I went and fucking paid like $1,200 to get all her shit out, you know, $1,500 to get all her shit out. I bought my brother and sister a new bed. I bought them a TV each for the room. You know, I bought little things here and there, you know. Got my stuff, you know, and everything I got my first car, you know. No license, but I was riding dirty, feel me?
That was me
with
too.
No tinted windows, I was just smashing it, bro.
Right.
I was rolling in my first car was an Acura, you know.
Oh, okay.
I was rolling in an Acura, a fucking Eddie Bauer, you know what I mean? That shit was feeding me, fool. I was like, I felt like I was the
System
shit.
and everything.
System and everything, fool,
Yeah.
knocking. You know what I mean? I was over there thinking I was the shit, just coming out here to the valley, just driving like hell.
So you had got the crib up there in Palmdale?
In Palmdale. So once I got that, everything started falling into place, bro. Like, just, you know, because when you're getting high, it's like you open the doors to a lot of negativity, a lot of drama, a lot of, like, you know, it's just the devil, fool. Like, fucking up with your shit. And when you sober up, it's like it starts to cleanse you. Like, you start, you know, good things start happening for you. Like, a lot of things start coming good for you, you know.
No doubt.
But at the same time, as I'm doing all of that, I'm fucking battling my demons, bro. That's when the shit gets real right there. For like, my shit got real, bro. It got real bad with me. Like, bad. I'm talking about, like, on some fucking suicidal type of fucking shit. You feel me? Like, I was still going through my withdrawals. Like, I wasn't sober, like, completely where I'm like, oh, yeah,
just because you had all that money, that doesn't mean, like, you fucking snapped out of it.
Nah, bro, like, I still
that.
had to go through that stage of the withdrawals, you know? I started fucking having nightmares. I started hearing voices. I started hearing, like, seeing shadows. I started getting paranoid, anxiety, thinking that the cars are after me, that the cars are looking for me, or, like, motherfuckers want to smoke me. You feel me? Like, shit was bad, bro. And, like, and then reality, like, life started hitting me. Like, I started thinking about, like, when I was little, the shit that happened to me when I was little, and, like, how my thoughts in my head were trying to turn me against my mom, you know? Like, some crazy shit, bro. I tried to commit suicide, like, 4 times, you know? And...
But that goes to show, look it, right there. I literally had a conversation with somebody about this. Not about suicide, but, like, that goes to show you, like, when it's not your time, it's not your fucking time.
Fuck no, bro. God is real. I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Nah, shit. I'm
gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, dog. I don't care what they believe in. And you know, my respect to all the fucking, whatever the fuck you pray to, my respect to it. But I know there's a higher power, you know? To me, it's God. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But one time, I was fucking, I fucking drank the whole jar of pills, right?
This was one of your attempts?
This is one of my attempts. I was fucking, I took a whole jar, boom, swallowed like a gang of pills, fool. And I started like just like
Dozing
dazing
off?
out. Yeah, fool. They call the ambulance, whatever. And then I go to the hospital.
You were in your crib?
Yeah, and then I ended up in the hospital, and I kind of passed out, and I woke up to them pumping my stomach, boom, boom, and I just passed out, and then I woke up at fucking all of you at the 5150 hold, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck?
psychiatric
They had
hold,
me
huh?
tied down,
Yeah.
fool, like on the bed thing. I was
Nah.
on a fucking they had a thing. What's that shit called?
The jacket?
Nah, you know when they take your clothes off?
Oh,
You know when you go to the hospital, they put that
the crown, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they fucking, I woke up like butt naked before I had that shit on. I was like, and I was tied down, fool, with the legs open, thought like the whole pepa was out and shit. You know, I was right there like, what the fuck, no mames.
Oh,
I was like, let me find out. So I'm right there, you know, tied down. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck? I start screaming, I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Why the fuck am I right here? Like, why the fuck am I tied up? And I'm fucking like, you know, doctors comes in, whatever, the nurse, and they're like, look, they put you on a fucking hold because you tried to commit suicide.
Was this your first attempt?
No, that was like my... Actually, no, that wasn't my first.
Okay.
But I was tripping out because I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I doing here? Like...
I was just in the
I didn't-
hospital.
Yeah,
I just woke
thought
up
I was
in the
gonna
hospital.
be there. You know, I thought I was going to be there. This was like I think my third, if I'm not mistaken. And so whatever, I'm tripping because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to be here. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, what the fuck? You know? Because the first time they didn't do all that. Like, that's why I was like tripping out. So... whatever, boom, they're like, look, we're gonna uncuff you, whatever, just be cool, you know? Well,
You started throwing punches at
hey,
them
fool, they
motherfuckers.
uncuffed me. I got the legs off, I got the arms off, and I get off when I take off on the staff.
Nah.
They fucking grab me, fool. I'm taking off, and I'm like, fuck you motherfuckers. Like, I want to get the fuck out of it, because that's just, I don't like it, fool. They get you high as
No,
fuck,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So they grabbed me,
sedate
fool, and
you
they gave
shit
me a
like that.
shot, fool, like with the fucking tranquilizer, like, you know, for the elephant.
Yeah.
Whatever. All I found was my legs just, whoom, and I just...
Hey, that shit's
boom.
really like that?
Swear to God, fool. They
You
gave
felt
me a
that
shot
shit
in the ass.
instant?
Within seconds, fool. They literally, when they gave me the shot,
You felt it?
my legs within seconds just, I was like, oh shit, and they grabbed me. I was like, what the fuck?
And
They
your body
dragged me to the bed, literally. I couldn't even fight. I couldn't even move my arms. They just
But you're
literally-
still awake.
I'm still up, and I'm just like, you motherfuckers. Watch, motherfuckers, when I fucking wake up from this shit, you bitch ass motherfuckers. Fuck you fools. Watch, slap it. Fuck you, fuck you. They're dragging me, fool. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Boom, she's gonna go to sleep right now.
We hear this shit all
Yeah,
the
so
time.
they put me on the fucking back to the bed, but they didn't tie me up because I was knocked out, fool. But then as I'm asleep, I start fucking having this weird ass dream, fool, like that I was drowning. It was a regular fucking pool, like, you know those kids pools, like a little high one like that,
Yeah.
right? And I'm laying there like this in the water, fool. I'm laying down.
This is a dream?
And it's a fucking dream, right? I'm like deep in my, like at first it started weird, like my head started spinning in my sleep. I felt like I was spinning, and then I just fell into a deep sleep, bro. And I couldn't wake up, I couldn't open my eyes or nothing. But I know that I'm dreaming. Like I'm literally, I know that I'm like awake but asleep.
Yeah.
And fucking so I'm laying in the pool, right? And I'm trying to get up, and my leg keeps slipping down in the pool, like keep falling back, and I'm drowning, fool. There's water over me, like literally I'm underwater, and my eyes are open, and I'm just like screaming for the staff to like come and get me, like get me, you know, or I'm just cause I know I'm fucking
Gracias.
dreaming, bro. Thank you. And next thing you know, the water, like literally I feel like I'm dying, like I'm drowning. The fucking water opens up like in a wave, bro, like se abre esa madre, boom. And then I see just a hand reach down to me like that and pulls me out, fool. Cause every time I try to get up, my leg was slipping. I couldn't get up, fool. And I was like screaming in my sleep. I was screaming like, come get me, help me. And the fucking waves, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's why I know God is real, fool. Like the fucking waves opened up, like the water went, boom. I see a hand reach down, grab me, pull me up, fool. And when the hand pulled me out, I woke up from that shit, like, but I woke up fucking sweating, like, gasped me for air, like.
And you're still
like,
tied
what
up
the
and
fuck?
shit like
Nah,
that?
I wasn't tied up because remember they gave me the shot.
Yeah.
They just put me to the side. So when I woke up, like when I got lifted up by the hand, I was just like, literally, I woke up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn. Like I was just sweating. I was crying. I was like, damn, what the fuck? And then 3 days later, they released me from the place. You know, they picked me up. My mom and then picked me up, and I went to church. After that, I went to church. You know, it was on a Sunday. I went to church, and fucking, when I went to church, there was this pastor that came from Mexico. His first time there. And I was sitting in the back. You know, I was like, I don't want to sit in the fucking front. Like, what the fuck? Just be in the cut. I was in the back, minding my business. And then he starts talking, and he walks halfway, and he stops in the middle of him, like, preaching. And he looks at me, and he's like, dude. And I was just like, I felt weird, fool. Like, I felt kind of like I was embarrassed. I don't know. It just felt weird. I felt nervous or whatever. And he's like, tú,
Hold
Ben.
that thought. Let me check the camera. Let me just
For
make
sure.
it's still on. My bad.
Here I go with the sickest flows. They call me silly from the city. Now slap you with the titty. Hey. Is it good? If not, goddamn, fool, we're gonna have to what, redo this shit?
Yeah, because I got the audio. Don't even trip about
Alright.
that.
So, like I was telling you, fool, that fool comes, he's like, dude, Van, you know, like something was telling him, like, you know, call me out, whatever. And I was like, I'm not gonna go over there. So that fool fucking walks up to me and he grabs me, fool. And he tells me, I have a message for you. And I was just like, and he hugged me and he told me, you know, no es tu culpa. Dios mío que no.
You stood up?
Well, yeah, I got up. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna, you know, sit
Yeah.
there. I stand up, whatever, and he, you know, he hugged me, and he was telling me like, no es tu culpa, you know, Dios te perdona, no es tu culpa, lo que te haga, everything that you've been through is not your fault. Déjalo ir, sácalo, suéltalo, you know. And I started fucking crying, fool. That shit gave me the chills all over my body. That fool was hugging me and telling me shit like that. He was telling me all kinds of shit, fool. That I was like, what the fuck? In the middle of everything, like he literally stopped preaching to come tell me that. So I know it's real, dog. Like, God had a message for me, you know, through him. And fucking grabbed me and started telling me, like, what you went through when you were little, you blame yourself, you blamed other people. It's not your fault. Let it go. Let it go. Release it, you know? It's not your fault. And he's just hugging me, telling me some other shit that I was just like, what the fuck? And I was just crying right there, like, fuck. I let a lot of it out, you know, that day. And I felt good after that. I was just like, damn. And then after that, I was just like, all right, you know, I think it's going to be a fresh start for me now.
How old were you when this happened?
I want to say like 27, 26 years old, 27, around there. Can't really, fucking don't fuck my brain up, dog.
Yeah.
Can't really, you know what I mean? But I was around that age, 26, 27, you know? And I said, you know what's going to be a fresh start for me now? Like, God's telling me, like, it's for everything that's happening, it's happening
No
for a
doubt.
reason.
Yeah.
So whatever, leave, bam. I want to say a week later, I get a fucking, again, like, an episode, you know? Like, these demons, dog. Like, I was battling demons for so long. I still do here and there, but I know how to control it now, you know? I was just like, fuck. I said, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. Like, I give up. Like, fuck, everything I try to do good, it's like, nothing.
It's like you take 5 steps forward to get knocked 10 steps back.
Yeah,
and shit
bro.
like
So I'm
that.
just like, you know what? I'm cool. Like, fuck everything. I'm done. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm in my bathroom. And I have a canasto of ropa right there, you know? And fuck, dog. The devil's real, bro. When they want to get you, they gonna try to get you. You feel me? But I'm fucking in the bathroom. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking just end this shit all the way. Like, fuck pills. I'm just gonna slice my shit, you know? And I was done. I was blank. My brain was just blank, fool.
And this
you know?
was still after
After
the
the church thing, fool. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what happened that I started, like, feeling some type of way, fool. Like, I started feeling some type of way, and I don't know. I started having these weird-ass thoughts. I started hearing some weird-ass shit in my head. And it just, out of nowhere, my thoughts and everything just went blank. And I said, fuck it, I'm done. Checkout time, you know? I looked at my girl. She was sitting on the bed. I'll never forget the look in her face. I looked at her. She looked at me like, what the fuck is she gonna do? I closed the bathroom door. She jumped up quick. I don't know how the fuck she got from the fucking bed to the motherfucking door, fool. But, trip out, when she tried to push the door open, my canasto fell in front of the door between the where you wash your hands and the door. So it was like
Stuck.
blocking,
Yeah.
fool. Like if it was like, if I really like, the devil really wanted me to just
Yeah,
slice
no
your
doubt.
shit, motherfucker, and end that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she's fucking trying to like push the door, and then she starts screaming for my brother. So my brother gets her, he fucking kicks the door. That shit makes a hole. She shows her way in.
Through the
grabs
hole?
Me, no, she shows like, cause
Oh,
it cracked
like,
it kind of in
yeah.
half. So she fucking shoves her way in there, fool. She cut herself and everything. And she, as I'm going like this to slice, she grabs me, fool. I got to just go like this barely. I didn't even get, I was barely gonna go in there, fool, to dig in there, you know, to just be like, glass, fuck it. They grab me, fool. She grabs me. My brother fucking takes control of my arm, twisted my shit. And I'm just like blanked out, fool, like not giving a fuck. I was just like, fuck it, like let me fucking go. I'm fucking done. I don't want to fucking live no more. Like, fucking tired of feeling like that. I'm tired of battling these fucking demons, these fucking voices fucking with me every fucking day, every night. I'm fucking sick of it. And they fucking took me back, fool, to the motherfucking cuckoo house. And then I said, you know what? I can't do this shit no more, bro. I can't be being a weirdo like that, you feel me? Like, I gotta get some help. Because I didn't believe in therapy and counseling, none of that shit. I was like, what the fuck are they gonna do for me that, you know, that
I can't do for myself.
That's gonna make me fucking any better. Like, what the fuck? But from there, they told me, like, well, you need help. You gotta take the fucking help, you know? I was like, I don't wanna be on meds, though. I don't want no fucking meds. And they're like, you need counseling, whatever. So I started going to counseling out there. And I did it for like 10 years, you know? I did it for a long time, bro. And I'm thankful that I fucking did it, bro, because it fucking helped me a lot, bro. Like, a lot. Like, I didn't even know I was holding on to so much pain, so much anger, like, so much. And some of it was with my mom. Some of it was with my dad, you know? I forgive them. My dad had a rough life, too, you know, growing up in the streets, gangbanging. You know, my mom, she came from Mexico, met my dad, and it was just that lifestyle, you know? And it was just crazy growing up, fool. Like, I get it, you know? Back in those days, it was rough.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that. I just felt like, the fuck you. You fucking allow shit to happen to me. Like, you didn't fucking protect me. You know, you and my dad didn't do shit for me to fucking protect me, make sure I was good. So I blame them a lot for a lot of things, you know, but going to therapy and counseling, having sessions with my mom, kind of like made me realize and like, damn, I didn't even know my mom went through some shit herself, you know? So it made our relationship even way better, bro. Like, I forgave her. Like, I was like, fuck, I'm sorry, you know? Like, I didn't know you went through that. And ever since that, like, everything just started falling into place, bro. Like, everything. I started learning how to cope with, like, certain situations, certain emotions that I was feeling, thoughts, you know what I mean? I was, like, learning how to deal with it. Instead of, like, right away, like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm gonna try to take my shit out. That's weak as fuck. And I'm gonna own up to it. I was a weak motherfucker, dog. I was being so fucking weak. I was being haunted by the devil, by the demons, by my fucking past trauma, by everything, fool. And I was being weak as fuck. I was being a weak motherfucker, dog. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm not this weak motherfucker, dog. I've been through some crazy shit out here.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong? You better snap the fuck out of it. And I did. It took me a while, but I fucking did. And I'm thankful that I did because I'm here doing my shit. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm glad that I'm able to, like, talk about my shit now. Because before I would be like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm cool, you know? Everything started falling into place after that. And it's been good ever since, you know?
Yeah.
And I still sober, 15 years sober. You know what I mean? Hey, what do they say? It's better than hitting the pookie, that's for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So fucking, I mean, I met you because of your business.
Yes.
Las Palmitas 818.
Fire.
Honestly, like, hands down, that's one of the best fucking marisco spots, like, I've tried. Like, I've tried a couple because, you know, believe me, like, I fuck with mariscos, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, shrimp, you know, aguachile, ceviche, all that, you know, I fuck with all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so then, I forgot, Nissa posted it.
Melissa R. Shout out to Melissa R. Saying it, my girl.
So Nissa posted it, and we were just all like, fuck it, like, she had posted, like, the empanadas. I was like, what? Like, and then birria, empanadas. I was just like, yo, I need to try this shit,
For
yo.
sure.
So then that's when I went, and I fucking, oh my God, like.
That shit was bomb, huh? No
hell
lie. I know, not just because we cooked the food, but we know that shit's fire, bro. Like, we get down.
What got you into that, though? What made you want to open up your business?
Well, I first started with selling hot dogs wrapped in bacon. I started with that shit.
Hey, you can't go wrong. That's
You know?
that's a LA Valley shit right there. You know
I
what I'm
started
saying?
with that. I started at the Arco on Brand. Shout out to the homie Steve, his dad, his mom, his brothers, everybody right there at the Arco on Brand, Lauren Canyon. That's good people right there. I started right there, but I was in the cut because I wasn't really ready to really expose myself to be out there because I was like,
Like, be social and all that, right?
Because of the, you know, the street life that I did, you know, everything that I've done or whatever, I've been outside, whatever, you know, I wasn't ready to really put myself like, oh shit, like I'm selling, like I'm out here in the street, you know. So I'll tell my girl, like, fuck that, I'm not gonna be, you go fucking stand right there, I'm not gonna fucking do that, fuck that. But we had customers, you know, and then I had folks from the other side, like, pulling up buying hot dogs. So I'm like, what the, at first I would be like, what the fuck?
Did you trip out about that, like, at first?
At first, yeah, bro, because I was like, are they gonna set trip or what? You feel me? Because I'm gonna throw the whole fucking thing on fucking house. Bam, motherfucker, throw that hard on. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like with older heads, like, they respect it at the end of it, cause like,
man, there's some older heads
it's all
you be tripping, no? It's a little bit of everything, you know. It's just depending how the person. Some are cool, some are not, you know?
No, yeah.
Young or old. Because there's some old ass fools that are straight fucking lames. Like, they want to still act like, oh, I get it. You're about the life, but come on, fool. Like, you're fucking 50 years old.
And you're still trying to do
And you're
all
still
that
trying
shit.
to do all that. Like, you already been there, you done that. Let the little homies do that, you know? Like, my respects to the OGs. I'm not disrespecting nobody, but I'm just saying, you know, it's a time and place, and it's time to grow up, then it's time to grow up, you know?
I feel you.
Like, at a fucking age where you're going to be 60 still with no teeth. Oh, motherfucker. Why you gotta be
Throwing
like
up your
that?
hood and all
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. You know, my respects to you guys, but come on. You
Nah,
know?
yeah. All right, so you started selling hot dogs.
I started
first.
selling hot dogs, you know, and boom. I met the owner of Patron food truck.
Yeah.
And
Fire
he
spot
fucking-
too. Fire
hey,
spot
fool,
too.
He told me that fool pulled up at the Arco. He bought like 7 hot dogs from me, right? And he's like, hey, mija. He's like, fuck yeah, push yourself. You know, he told me I started doing this before. He's like, when I first started selling food, I used to sell hot dogs. He's like, so don't give up. That right there, I didn't even know the man, you know? So shout out to Patron, you know what I mean? That fool, he fucking, you know, gave me some good advice on that. You know, he's like, push yourself to it. You know, just push yourself. Don't give up. Trust me, you're going to love it. And ever since that, I was like, fuck. I was like, all right. You know, I told him, thank you. Appreciate that. You know, I told him, I'm a little shy. And everybody's like, it's all right. You'll get used to it, though. Trust me, you're going to like it. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I would never see that from you, especially like, cause I know you as like that big laugh.
Hey, what's
Cause I
up?
remember
You know
the
what I
first,
mean?
even the first day, like I went to the spot, like you were just like, what's good, like, yeah,
good vibe,
and I'm
homie.
just like, hey, what's good, like shit, everything's good here, like motherfucker,
Yeah.
like you were like,
I show love,
yeah, you
you
were
feel
cool
me?
off the bat, you know
Thank you,
what
I
I'm saying,
appreciate
like, yeah.
it. And I'm glad that I made you feel like comfortable enough like that, you know, because I don't like to be all serious and be like, nah. I like my customers to come back
Yeah.
and be like, you know what, Palmitas has good fucking vibes. Like,
I
go
tell
fucking over there.
I tell everybody, like, you want some mariscos right there, like, and they were like, oh, can I go? Only Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays
like,
and
hold
Sundays,
on,
you feel me?
like, hold on, let me pause real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
Only Saturdays and Sundays, you know.
So-
I'm like, but that's how good they are. They're exclusive. You gotta wait till the weekend, you
And
know.
that's what makes it better though, because they crave it.
Yeah.
And when we get out there, they're like, fuck, we waited the whole week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause I know people are like, damn, but I want mariscos now. I'm like, yeah, but save that shit for Saturday. Like, I got you.
Or
Don't even
Sunday,
trip.
you
You're
know
like,
what I mean?
like, trust me. Like Saturday, Sunday in the morning, we go get a miche, you know, like
Yeah.
have some fucking tostadas, fucking some empanadas, the
Fire,
shrimp tacos.
bro. The shrimp tacos are
the
my
shrimp
favorite.
Tacos, yo,
I'm not
like,
gonna lie, but the ceviche caribeño and the aguachile,
fire.
más pa' que
Hey,
vean.
our chiles be spicy too. That shit be hitting
That shit's
nice.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's just... Oh, my ceviche pescado too, guys. You guys just don't know.
Hey, y'all gotta check it out.
You guys don't know about jaiba la perrona. You guys haven't tried that one. I'm gonna bring that one back. That shit's fire,
I'm
fool.
gonna have to try that one.
It's jaiba con camarón and salsa negra that I make. Shit's bomb, bro. It hits the spot. But I'm gonna bring that one out. But yeah, bro, I started with that. And then after that, I said, you know what? Whatever, I'm still doing it. One day I went to go work with my uncle. My uncle owns a restaurant.
Okay.
Shout out to my uncle, Mariscos El Culichi in San Fernando.
Oh,
Fire.
that's him?
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
That's Pop's bomb too.
Yeah, so
Hell
I went, he got me like, he's like, hey, ayúdame a pelar camarones, cabrona, you know, te voy a pagar. I said, fuck it. I didn't think it was going to be a gang of motherfucking shrimp. It was like over fucking 80 pounds, fool.
Shit.
The whole fucking double sink lleno, güey, no mames, de camarones. And I'm right there like,
Peeling everything.
I pull my fingers, my hands, I'm just like, what the fuck, no mames. And I'm peeling. But at the same time, I'm like picking up game, you know?
You're seeing everything going around.
Like, I don't
you.
see his ingredients or none of that, but I see, like, fuck, like, it smells good. Like, whatever he's doing is fucking, it's good, you know? And I tried it, it's good. I like certain shit. They're like, it's bomb, you know? And, I said one day, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try selling some fucking charolas, you know?
Yeah.
I started with regular jaiba and aguachile. And my aguachile, when I first started my aguachile, it was, like, basic aguachile, you know what I mean?
Just like everybody.
Yeah, normal shit, you know? And, I lived at my grandma's house. I moved out of Palmdale. Some shit happened out there. I lost my cousin and my sister-in-law. They both died together. So when they died, I said, fuck Palmdale. I don't want to be out because they died out there, you know? So I moved back. From Palmdale, I moved back over
But
here.
your mom's still up there?
Yeah, my mom's still out there.
Okay.
So I moved back over here, and I started staying at my grandma's, you know? And then I was like, I said, fuck it, I'm going to buy, you know, those 3 paquetitos de jaiba, una verdurita para picar de volada,
Yeah.
you know?
Just see how it goes.
de
Test it
volada.
out, yeah, test it
Pinches
out.
camarones de aguachile. Blend the chiles really quick. Basic fucking aguachiles, bro. Charolas, you know, the medium size that I sell now for the price that I sell them for, I started selling those fucking $30, fool, $25, and people were just buying them from me because it was fucking cheap. I was I didn't know.
And they ain't trying to cook it. They're like, fuck it, we can get it real quick. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't. I mean, I didn't know. You know, so I was like, fuck, I ain't tripping. Whatever. I was making my money too, but I was kind of like, but it doesn't matter. You know.
You gotta start somewhere. Yeah.
So I started like, you know, like, all right, fucking getting my little customers, and then one day I told my uncle, hey, tío, I want to ask you something. I was like, ¿Te enojas si empiezo a hacer mi own little fucking mariscos or whatever? He's like, no, pero me voy a enojar si no lo haces, you know, si nomás vas a empezar y vas a empezar nomás mitad y ya no vas a hacer nada, sí me voy a enojar.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, vas a hacer algo, fucking, vale más que tamarlos y hazlo bien.
Ponte las pilas.
Si no, a la verga, no hagas nada a la verga. Because that's how they talk, you know?
Yeah.
It's from Sinaloa, that food's straight from Sinaloa. So his lingo is like, a la verga, you know, no vas a la verga, si no, a la verga, que eso, lo otro.
Hey, it's always like people from Sinaloa that love mariscos. Like, they're fucking like on that shit.
So my uncle's about that shit, you know? So I said, all right, boom. He was cool. I didn't want him to feel, you know, some type of way about it.
No,
So
but
then,
you see, you did the right thing. You fucking came to him correct and like, hey, you know what? I'm thinking about doing this. You ain't trying to step on toes at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
So from there, at my grandma's, I started selling charolas, right? And then I said, damn, what if I start fucking doing micheladas, you know? But I want to do a pop-up. And I said, fuck it, I can't do a pop-up at my nana's house, my dad's side, because it's a fucking little ass duplex house, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So my grandma, my grandma, my mom's side, rest in peace, she owns a house right here down the street, which my sister's house now. Older sister. She lives down the street. So I told my sister, like, hey sis, you know I don't like to ask you for favors, but I need a huge favor. She's like, well, bitch, I don't got money. I said, what the fuck? I don't need money, stupid. Like, you know, can I use your yard? She's like, what the fuck, bitch, for what? What? You're gonna fucking beat up people here? I said, what the fuck? I was like, nah, I wanna have a pop-up. She's like, fuck it. Once I said a pop-up, she's like, what are you gonna sell, bitch? I said, food and micheladas and all that. She's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Cause my sister likes to drink, right? So I said, fuck it. Like my first pop-up ever, I was like, hey, I'm gonna have a pop-up. I didn't think it was gonna hit, fool. I swear to God I didn't, because I only had jaiba, aguachile, and I had I think that's all I started with, if anything, you know? And the ceviche caribeño, the one I started with that one, with those three for sure. I started with those. And my girl at the time, she wasn't really like doing like too much, but she gave it a try with the tacos, the shrimp tacos. Hey, for once I announced it, like, hey, we're gonna have a pop-up pull up. Hey, wait, I swear to God, I had it was a hit, dog.
It was a line?
A fucking line from outside to the driveway. I had tables, people were sitting down. I was bumping music, you know. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
it was shocking.
It was a fucking hit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, damn, now I gotta start a fucking brand, like a thing, you know. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna call it? And I'm thinking, I'm just like, damn. And then I thought about it. I said, Las Palmitas. You know, San Fernando has nothing but palm trees, fool. I grew up around all this shit, like.
Hey, they do, dude. Is that how you got the name?
Yeah,
no
fool.
way.
And on Brand Boulevard, you see all the palm trees?
Yeah, exactly.
I used to run the streets, all these streets, dog, from Hollister all the way down to McClay, Brand, down to like Marsh Street, like all these little streets, fool. Everywhere you look, you see palm trees, bro. The city of San Fernando, you know, there's nothing but palm trees, you know?
Damn,
so,
that's a good one.
Yeah, fool. So then fucking, I said Las Palmitas, Marisco Las Palmitas 818. Then I was like, fuck, so I hit up my homegirl Bailey. Hey, shout out to the homegirl Bailey. Baby 818, shout out. You know, she came through. I'm going to tell you, Spencer. I don't know why the fuck I'm spitting this shit. But, so I'm thinking about, like, all right, Las Palmitas. Then I'm thinking, like, all right, the logo. So then that's when Bailey she comes in with that. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, hey, fucking, so I you know, I want to get a banner. I want to get my logo going. But I'm calling Las Palmitas because, you know, the palm trees. Mm-hmm. So then I was all right. We had a few ideas, and then I was like, nah. I was like, what if we throw the mission in there? And she's like, I got you. She fucking put it together, bro. Shout out to Bailey because she made my motherfucking banner, dog. She made my motherfucking, not my banner, but she made my logo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie Cool Prince. He's the one that did my banner. He's the one that does all my fucking stickers for my Cubs, the business cards. Shout out to the homie Cool Prince. Much love, homie. But Bailey, hey, that bitch came through. Much love to her because she put my logo together, bro.
She put your image together.
She did it. Like, hey, fool, I sure got that fucking, my logo is the shit, homie. I don't give a fuck anybody says, fool. You see the sun, you see the mission, you see the palm trees, and the motherfucking camarón, like, chilling, you feel me? Yeah. I should have had the shit throwing out the hood, huh? Like, chunking it up, but nah. But yeah, fool, like, she put it all together, and it looks, and it's It's
It's
cool.
perfect. Honestly,
That shit hit,
the colors go
colors,
in it
everything,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everything, like it represents my what I fucking grew up, what I loved, what I fucking seen all my life is the palm trees. You know, the mission. We every time we drove down Mission, that's all we seen was the mission. You know, back there. So it's like it's something that's part of me of growing up. You know, so to me it's something like fuck yeah. It's not no fake shit. It's not no like oh nomás para tener un fucking name de business. Nah, Las Palmitas is something that something represents me as who I am and what I seen and grew up in, you know? It's home to me. So
Yeah.
that's my shit, Las Palmitas 818. You know, the Mission City behind it, you know? But yeah, it started, I got the banner. I did that shit, boom. So I'm doing a few pop-ups there, fool, and then it's getting packed with the cars because it's a small. These
Yeah,
streets
it's
are
a small.
fool.
Yeah, it's a small little
You
street,
seen
yeah.
like we can't even find no parking right here. So imagine a little bit more down there. The neighbors start fucking tripping. But I'm getting the norteño to pull up. You know, every other weekend I got that shit popping. And then I said, you know what? I told my sister, you know what? I think I have to test the waters. I'm ready for this shit. Like I'm really ready to just really be outside with this, you know?
Yeah.
And I fucking went to a Brand Park, fool.
Where you at right now?
Yeah, where I'm at right now. Hey, I swear to God, fool. And I said, hey, new location. Brand Park. We're going to be right here. I did a video. I'm like, this is where we're going to be at. Woo, woo. Fuck, fool. That shit, if I thought this shit was packed, that shit was fucking packed, homie. And then the shrimp tacos were a fucking hit, fool. Non-stop.
That's my order every time I go. I get my 3 shrimp tacos and then I get 3 empanadas and I tell her straight up, surprise me. I don't give a fuck which ones you put in there.
Yeah, dude.
Just surprise
Hey,
me with them.
That shit. After that, the empanadas hit. She said, "Fuck it." You know what?
What made you want to think of that one?
She did.
Who?
Rebecca. She fucking did. She's fucking smart, dog, and she knows how to fucking cook. Fuck yeah, I love that shit. She fucking made she's like, I know how to do this shit. I know I could do it. So she did her little batter or whatever. Anyway, her masa, the way she makes it, I swear to God, before you go in empanadas everywhere else, the masa has no fucking flavor.
It doesn't.
No
It's
fucking
bland.
flavor.
It's bland.
And not to disrespect no other vendors out there that sell empanadas de camarón or whatever. But step your shit up and stuff that shit. Don't be greedy. They're gonna come back for more. Believe me. Stuff your shit if you want your people to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
Our shit, you take a bite, that shit's stuffed. You feel me?
Hey, when you got with your birria empanadas, like you take a bite and then the coastal man pops out. I remember my first time trying it, I was like, oh, they
That
even
shit
put the
fire.
coastal man in. I was
Hey,
like,
bro,
damn.
I
yo.
cook my birria. I cook that shit very good. Like my shit's so tender, it's good, it's bomb, and I don't like it all dry. You feel me? But yeah, we hit the park and that shit was just a hit after that. Like it was just history, and we've been there ever since. Like yeah, a lot of people tell me, hey, you should get a food truck, but you know what? Honestly, I do want to get one, right?
Eventually,
Yeah,
but
I'm not even
steps to it.
But
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
now that I think about it, every customer that's been to the park and like they vibe with us and everything, and you know we used the homie, hey Fresco, shout out to the homie Fresco. That fool came through, let me borrow his lonchera for like a few days, you know. The people were telling me like, oh, we're not used to seeing you guys like that in there, like, cause they like that we vibe.
No, yeah.
You know, we vibe.
Yeah, like
so,
when the first time I seen that, I was all like, "Where's Rebecca?" And you're like, "She's inside." I was like, "Oh," I was like,
just time I was like,
yeah.
anyway,
I had to go around this shit. I was like, "What's good?" You know, like what's up?
Cool. So I'm like, so I was thinking about it. I would love to get like who wouldn't want a lonchera, you know, because it's easier with the weather, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I noticed that I connect more with my customers. Like they connect with us more, like because they get to talk to us, they get to see us. They might come feeling some type of way, like feeling depressed, feeling down, and they get there and they fucking leave laughing, like they forget about whatever the fuck they were going through, you know. And that shit right there makes me feel good.
Hell yeah.
Makes me feel like hell yeah, you know, they're gonna leave maybe whatever they were coming with, thinking, you know, going through. Who knows if they were having some weird thoughts, you know. You never know what a person's going through,
No,
you
no
know.
doubt, yeah.
And when they come. Every time a customer comes, you seen, you know, firsthand, you know, you seen that. Every time a customer comes to the park, I'm like, what's up? That was cracking.
And then they always ask, oh, what is it? And like, oh, I got this, I got that. This is bomb, that's bomb.
Yeah,
you know?
like I know I don't have a menu, guys, and I'm sorry, I'm working on that shit right now because I have an old menu, but I don't want to bring that shit out because the prices are different. You know what I mean? But I always like to say what I have. I know I repeat myself a lot, like, oh yeah, I have this, that, but I don't mind repeating it to you guys because I want you guys to get the good shit. That's all we serve is good shit,
Hell
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, I love fucking, you know, vibing with my customers. I love to, you know, to see, like, I like to see that they enjoy the food. I love when they fucking leave happy, like, fuck yeah. They're like, hey, thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for the drink. There's times where I even hook them up, like, don't trip, you're short. Here, boom, I got you.
Yeah.
I look out, too, for the homeless that stay around there. But
No,
like, hey,
I've seen you do that. Yeah,
you know,
I've seen you do that.
I feed, you know, I don't mind. Un pinche plato de comida, ¿qué me va a costar? You know, I don't mind. Like, I like to look out. And if any of my customers don't, you know, sometimes I know how it is out here. You guys don't have money. You guys are hungry. Pull up on me. I got you. Don't trip. Just help me load up my shit after though. You feel me?
You gotta stay there the whole time. Come back.
Just come back and help me load up the fucking hieleras because them motherfuckers are heavy. You know, but yeah, nah. I like to you know, communicate with my people. Like, and the lonchera is like, I'm not gonna be able to crack jokes, but eventually either that or a fucking restaurant, you know, something. But whatever it is.
No, but at the end of it, it's just baby steps. You know, like you kept it going. Like you didn't stop. Like even like I'm pretty sure you had days where it's just all like it was slow and shit.
Yeah.
That was Emilio.
That's the homie right there,
That's
Emilio.
yeah.
I see you right now, fool.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
I interviewed
like,
him too.
Yeah?
Yeah, a
That's
while
the
ago.
homie.
Yeah.
So yeah, fool, like I like doing that, you know what I mean? And I'm thankful for my friends, the ones that do pull up, like my homegirl Christina. Shout out to my homegirl Christina. That bitch be pulling up, helping me out, fucking load up my shit. That bitch is strong as fuck, you feel me? Strong ass bitch right there, like what's happening? But yeah, shout out to Christina, shout out to my homegirl Brandy. Shout out to everybody that's helped me out, you know what I mean? Everybody that's came through, fucking my homegirl fucking Becca when she was selling her waters. Bailey, she was selling her desserts. Like we had the park lit for like 2 years straight, dog.
How long has it been at Brand Park?
It's gonna be 3 years.
Oh, okay, nice.
And honestly, I love it. I love being right there, fool. I don't give a fuck. That shit's cool. Like that park blessed me with more, you know?
Hell yeah.
So that's why
it's a dope ass little spot too. Like
yeah, it's chill. Like you get to pull up. Now that they fixed it up,
they took the fucking fence down. That made it way better than taking that fucking fence
they
down.
fixed, you know, they put the playground for the kids, so it's even better, you know. People know that we're there. Even people that don't have IG, like older heads, like they know that we're there. They pull up, they're like, oh, ahí vas a Las Palmitas, you know, vamos a comprar comida porque ahí va a haber comida.
Yeah.
We'll go eat with them. Boom. So it's a blessing, bro, and I'm very thankful for all the neighbors right there around the park, you know, that don't complain, like they don't have no problem with us being there, because like I honestly didn't think that I was gonna last there that long, you know. Like cops pulled up on me a few times, you know.
I was about to ask
but they didn't trip, you know. They were just like, look, we know you're here, we know you sell your food, just, you know, your drinks, put them in a cup. Like, oh, it's for personal use, you know, like not selling drinks, whatever, put it in a cup, boom.
They know they get down,
you know. And then and they just said, like, you know, as long as nobody complains. But then, I don't know, out of nowhere, I started having a weird-ass hater. I don't know who it is, but shout out to that hater, because, hey, stop me, baby.
Hey, we need that. Hey, we all need that.
Hey, you ain't popping. If they ain't hating, you ain't popping, baby, for me. I'm popping out shrimp and all that. But they tried to shut me down, but it didn't happen. The cops pulled up. And they're like, man, it's the same person that's calling. I'm like, well, who's calling? We can't tell you that.
Damn.
The same person's calling, but don't worry, everything's good.
We just gonna pass by, wave, and get the fuck on.
And that was it. You know, after that, they didn't fuck with me no more. And I guess, a city worker went and asked the neighbors, like, hey, are you guys okay with them? And everybody, I guess everybody has something good to say about us. Like, oh, yeah, they're good. They're like, oh, we love their tacos, especially the shrimp tacos. Oh, we love their shrimp tacos. There's this viejita that lives across the street. She's 98 years old. And she fucking goes sometimes, se sienta en la hielerita, we put her there, se sienta, se come su taquito, like slow food, takes forever, and then we cross her, you know, we walk her back to her house, because she's old, but she loves our fucking tacos. And she told us, she's like, I have no problem with you, mijas, being right here, you know, like, you guys have good food, you guys are good people.
It's not like you, and then at that too, it's not like you guys are fucking bringing any problems. Like, you guys are literally, like, selling food,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you seen how I carry myself when
I
don't let... Hey, look, one thing about me, I show love to everybody. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what set you claim. I don't care what city you come from. I show love. You come, you fuck with my food, and you're showing me love and mines, I got you. I show you love right back. You know what I mean? That's who I am. I don't care about all that shit. Like, that's out the window. You know, I have a business, and you ain't gonna fuck with my money. You feel me? And I show love. I got homies from another side, you know, that pull up and buy fucking food off of me. They show love. I got homies from other neighborhoods that pull up and show love. I got homies from LA that have pulled up on me and show fucking love, you know? I got a few people that I know, like, all right, you know, they fuck with my shit, they fuck with me, you know, they show me love. They always hit me up in the DM, like, hey, fool, whenever you want to come to LA, do a pop-up, let me know. I'll fucking, you know, I'll make sure you're good, boom, boom, don't trip. Like, even on this side, they tell me too, like, what's up, you know? But
come bless us with some food.
yeah,
and
like they
shit.
love my shit. I tell them just pull up, don't trip. You know, like everything's good, don't trip. And they pulled up, you know. So I shout out to everybody from every neighborhood that pulls up on me and, you know, shows love, man. My respects to you guys. I appreciate you guys for real. Cause, you know, we wouldn't be what we are without any of you guys, you know, without the customers and the love, you know. But yeah, we've been right there, bro, and that shit just, it's cool.
That shit's a dope ass vibe. I remember this my first time like going there. I was like, all right, cool. And then the food was just like, damn. Like I was like, fuck, bro. I was like when you said empanadas, I'm like, damn, I'm a Marisco spot that sells empanadas like that. Like I'm gonna have to try it. And then you said birria, I was like, oh, all right, like you got me on that one.
What about the surf and turf fries?
I haven't tried them yet, but you know what?
He's fucking up.
I've tried a bite off of Nissa's.
Yeah. Shits are fire.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Melissa R loves that shit. She does. She does. Her and her boyfriend, they like that shit. The surf and turf fries, they like the top ramen birria soup.
Yeah, he's always getting that. And he puts like fucking 8 chiles in that shit.
Oh, they love my salsa. The red salsa, they love everybody. My salsa's fire.
I remember one time he made that shit super spicy. Like, you couldn't even smell
I was mad,
that shit.
Like, fucking frustrated, blending the chiles, you know? But, hey, the salsa verde, that shit's fire, too, low-key. That shit's bomb.
That sauce you fucking put with the empanadas, too, the
green one or the chipotle one?
The chipotle one.
That shit's fire. Hey, no lie, my micheladas, fire. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. My shit is a motherfucking hit. Number 1 out here. I don't care who sells micheladas, but my shit is number 1. Guarantee you, my shit bomb. I have customers that don't like clamato. They're like, no, vas a ver mucho. Tell them, just try my shit. I got you. Don't trip. I'm going to make you one. They try it. Oh, fuck. They're like, nah, wey, hazme unas 4. They come back. You know what I mean? They come back.
I know people that, like, on the weekends, they're like, hey, let's go to this spot and get some mariscos. I'm just like, nah, let's go to this spot. Like, let's go. I want to meet you. They got that too, motherfucker. Like, pull up. Like,
hey, just don't tell on me. You know, I got just don't tell on me. Just don't snitch on me. Please. Please don't snitch on me.
Nah, but fucking... Yeah, but...
Even the pregnant hyenas that are pregnant, they crave the michelada. We make them virgin, you know, with squirt or with mineral water. Those shits are bomb, too. You know, we do all of that. So if you're pregnant, you're craving my shit, pull up. We got you.
So, I mean, I've been around you for a while already now, and I've seen, like San Fernando Eats, you know, did a...
San Fernando Valley Eats, yeah.
San Fernando Valley Eats did an episode.
Hey, shout out to the homie from San Fernando Valley Eats. Show love on that one.
You know, seen him, then, you know... You did that pop-up event New Year's Day, and then Danny Trejo got fucking tacos for me.
Hey, mija.
Yeah, I remember that
hungry,
shit.
Mija. That's all I can hear in the back, fool. I cut my fucking finger. I had so many orders ahead of him.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, hey, put these orders on hold. Get fucking Danny Trejo's orders out now, because I have this fool. Mija, I'm hungry, mija, come on,
I remember,
mija.
I was like 2 tenths away from you, and I was hearing him.
So I said, you know what I did? I was like, hey, I got you, Danny, don't trip. I'm gonna fucking hook you up with a fucking cup right now. Some fucking ceviche caribeño, so you could just, while you know, making your food, fucking, pa calmes la tripa, don't trip. What is it, mija? What are you gonna give me? Mija? Let me see. And I told him, I got you on a fucking cup. It has fucking shrimp, mango, some salsa in there that I make my little secret sauce. I got you. Gave him the cup. I'm waiting for that first fucking, you know, puts in the little fork with the little tostadita, and he tastes it. As soon as he put it in his mouth, and those taste buds, you know, he was like, man, mija, this is really good, mija. I can't wait for the tacos. They're going to be fire. I wanted to tell him, fool, my tacos are better than yours, homie. The fuck? Serio. But he loved that shit, fool. He loved the taco. He told me, he's like, fucking, it's good.
I forget he has Trejo tacos. I forget about that shit.
Yeah. Hey, Danny Spencer, no disrespectful, but my shit better, my boy.
Yeah, I remember, and then like OGZ pulling up on you too. How was that?
That shit.
Did you know that was gonna happen or not? He just pulled up out of the random.
I did, and shout out to my homeboy Giant. Shout out to that fool, man. Much love to that fool. He came through on that one. That's my homeboy's homie.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't tell me like, hey, I'm gonna have. He didn't. It was just all fucking.
Did he tell you he was pulling up though?
Nah. Giant told me like, hey, I'm on my way.
That's why. Yes.
So Giant pulled out. You know, he pulled up by himself, whatever, and then out of nowhere I see a fucking black Suburban. Tinted windows, right? And I'm like, who the
Murdered
fuck is...
out and shit
I'm like,
like
who the fuck? I gotta get my little burner ready. I'm like, hey, fool, I gotta get the little burner ready. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Because I never seen that Suburban. So I was like... And then I see some fool get something. That fool's tall, dog. OG.
Yeah, I know.
He's a tall motherfucker, dog. And I see him gets out with his blue botitas, you know what I mean? His fucking chain, he gets off. And I'm like, oh, shit. Fucking OGZ, like, what the fuck? I was like, that's my fool. And then Giant's like, I got you, motherfucker. I told you, bitch, I got you. I was like, fuck yeah, fool. So he pulled up. Hey, shout out to the homie OGZ, showing love and shit. That fool shared my shit. He posted me up, you know?
I seen that, yeah.
He tagged us. I gave him a fucking, I I told him, hey, fool, you're going to try a little bit of everything. I got you, don't trip. I gave him a little bit of everything. I full love that shit. Fool, he's like, I don't even eat mariscos. I don't eat seafood like that. And, like, he doesn't, like, when people tell him, here, eat this, like, he doesn't do it. He's like, nobody has ever, like,
got me to try
got me to, like, to try the food and shit. Like, he's like, fuck, you did that, though. You shot that. I fucking did the oyster shots. That fool's like, shits are bomb. The tacos, that fool love those shits, fool. He's
the
like,
ones?
Yeah, that fool's like, those shits are bomb, straight up. And he wanted to pull up, but we're not there. He hit me up in the DM like, hey, my girl, you there? I'm like, fuck, my bad, bro. We're not. We're gonna be there Saturday, Sunday. He's like, I'm gonna try to pull up on you. He's like, if I have some time, I'll try to pull up.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. I missed out on that one, but I got something coming. Hopefully it does come through. Like, I'm gonna have like a big ass. I want to throw a big ass pop up, and I want to bring him out, and I want to bring out Devour. I want to bring out.
Shout out Devour. Shout out
yeah,
OGZ.
Shout out, hey, the homie Devour. Hey, you know, fool, Gucci Fierro. You already know what it is, fool. That's the boy right there, Devour. That's the homie right there. What's up, Gucci Fierro? Because that's what, you know, that's what they call me, Gucci Fierro. Like, that's our little clown name, you know.
Yeah.
So that's our little fucking inside joke, you know, like Gucci Fierro. So shout out to the homie Devour. But I'm gonna try to bring them out. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it does happen and we get some shit cracking, dog.
Yeah, I remember after OGZ pulled up and he posted it. Some girl I know posted one of your cups, a Micha cup. I was like, oh, you were there? She's like, yeah, I seen that OGZ was there. I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, I've been posting them. Like, just because he went, now you want to go? Like, motherfucker, I've been there day one. Like, you better watch that shit.
For real.
And she goes like, I know, but like he said it was good. I was like, oh, so fuck my opinion, huh?
Like,
that's crazy.
Hey, girl,
like, all right.
You're wrong for that one. But thank you, but you wrong for that one.
I was like, as long as you
homie's
support.
word for it. If the homie tells you it's good, it's good.
I'm big, so I know
too.
my food. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, baby. I love to eat, and I eat good.
Yeah, it's,
you know,
always eat good.
I eat some good shit, straight up. I can't serve something like, if I'm gonna serve you, look, you guys gotta look at it like this, dog. You wanna eat, you wanna go to a place and you're picturing like how you like to eat your food. You want it to be tasty, right? So me personally, I'm gonna serve how I want to be served. I'm going to serve you guys how I serve myself my food, how I make what I'm going to eat. Like, I'm going to give you guys how I will be eating it. Bomb as fuck. So I make sure that shit is fucking never fails. And these 3 years that I've been doing it, my food's never changed. Like, the flavor's always been, the taste's been the same, everything, nothing has changed. Like, you can never say like, oh, well, it tastes different today. Like, what happened?
Hell nah.
Can never say that. My shit's been on point, thank God. My shit's been there. And we won't switch up, you know?
Shit, I think I've been going for you for like 7 months straight now. It's like
hey, what about we make the bet, though?
Shit.
We should have bet on this last one, fool. You would have got me straight up. You would have fucking got me on the real. You would have got me on that one.
And you wanted to bet 500 on it. I would have been 500 deep in my pocket.
It would have betted the first one on those what, 200?
Yeah.
I told you, I would have got you for those too. But this last one, you would have got me. You and another homie, Mousy. The homie Mousy would have got me. Fucking, I wanted to bet that for 2. He's like, nah, let's do 50. I said, fuck it, let's do it. And I fucking lost. But it's all right, though. I take that out.
But that's like something I tell people. I'm just like, dude, like, I'm there like every Saturday or Sunday. I for sure hit it like on the weekends for sure, you know, when you pop out. And I tell people, like, it's good food. Like, you know good food when you taste it. And this is good food. Like you said, like, wherever you go, you picture like you're going to eat and shit like that.
Yeah.
I went to a restaurant in downtown LA called 71 Above. I dropped 400 on a dinner.
Fuck.
I dropped 400 on a dinner.
That shit was it good?
Man, that shit was mid as fuck. To tell you the truth, that's like it was like fancy shit. I'm just all like I'm not like I'm a hood baby, you know. Like I want me some like food. Like even after the restaurant, I was like I'm about to go get a hot dog from a hot dog lady or some tacos, you know, some LA shit real quick, you know. But like I'm just all like you can't beat real good food, you know what I'm saying? Like. And that's why I tell everybody, like, especially here in the Valley, like, we have so many, like, hole-in-the-wall restaurants and shit like that are, like, you know, like, and people, like, sleep on shit like that. Like, oh, no, I'd rather go to, like, no disrespect or anything like that, you know, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'd rather go to Catch 818, and I'm just all like, I've been there. I was like, don't get me wrong, the food.
I've been to Shout out to the homegirl Betsy from 818, Catch 818. Shout out to homegirl Betsy.
Yeah, I'm like, the food's good, you know, the food's good, but I'm all like, but you want some bomb mariscos,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I get it. I know some people complain about like, oh, Palmitas is too pricey. Her prices are there. But you gotta look at it like this. When I serve your tostada, how many tostadas can you get out of it? My tostadas are $10, right?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 out of them.
But the way I stack my shit, you feel me, is the taste, quantity, and quality, right?
Yeah.
My shit's there. My price
It's
is
quality over quantity.
Yeah, quality over quantity. Yeah, I said it right?
Yeah.
It's there. You feel me?
Hell yeah, no
Like,
doubt. The flavor's always there. Like, there's not gonna be not one day where you go and it's just like, oh, the flavor wasn't there. To like,
Nah,
hell no. Like, the
there.
flavor's always fucking there.
Like, I get it. My prices are there, but then again, it's like the food is fucking. I'd rather, if I'm gonna go eat something, if I'm gonna pay that much, I'm gonna make sure that I'm eating something fucking bomb that's gonna be worth me paying $100 for fucking like 6-7 items. You feel me? The way we stack up our shit, and our empanadas are not little ass fucking skinny empanadas.
Yeah.
They're big and fucking stuffed up. Like, they're stacked with like cheese and shrimp.
Even with your shrimp tacos, like, you guys like throw like 3 or 4 shrimps on each taco.
See them, and they're not little fucking. They're not little ass shrimps.
It's like a full butterfly ass fucking shrimp.
Yeah, like they're big fucking shrimps and they're stacked up. You know what I mean? The tortilla's not aguada. Like it rips up like other places.
You fry your shit.
That shit's
perfect.
Good, fool. Our tacos, like when you grab it, you don't gotta worry about shit falling from the bottom. Like that shit's gonna fall in your mouth, homie. Straight up, you're gonna take that big bite in that shit. So yeah, you know what I mean. So don't be scared. You hear our prices, just know the taste.
It's there.
It's there. Everything is there. You
doubt.
you will not be. You'll leave satisfied. Trust me. You'll leave satisfied from there. You're gonna be like, yeah, I'm coming back. Like when I first meet first customers, and I tell you it's your first time, yeah, I'll be like, all right, for sure you're coming back. Trust me. They look at me like, what? I'm like, you'll be back. It won't be your first or your last. You'll be back. You know what I mean?
I'm there every fucking weekend.
And they fucking
come
back, fool. They come back and they're like, hey, that shit was bomb. Like, I told you.
I put everybody on. I tell everybody, like, Marisco's right here. Like, let's go. Like, and like people are like, oh, let's try this one. I go try it. Yeah. And I don't hate like, but okay, it's bomb. I'm like, they could have did like some. I was like, but I'm not gonna fucking tell. I'm not gonna go up to the chef and be like, hey, shit was
like
too
me
salty
personally,
or something.
I like to ask. I like to ask my customers like, hey, was it good? Like,
hey, you
did
do,
it need anything?
yeah.
I like to.
I remember my first time you told me that. You're like, hey, so how was it? I was like, that shit was bomb.
I was like, are you sure, fool? It didn't need nothing. It didn't no salt, no fucking. You let me know, fool, because if it did, I'll make it better next time. So I could add some other shit to it, And I like to ask everybody though, because Rebecca gets mad. She's like, why you always asking them? And I'm like, look, you gotta ask because that's how you're gonna know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We eat our food. We eat this shit all the time. So to us, it's like, it's good.
Yeah.
But to other new customers, they don't know. So we gotta ask when they're done eating. Like, hey, how was it? Did you like it? Did it need anything? Was it?
You're your own Yelp review. Fuck all that.
Yeah, and they fucking tell me, they're like, nah, that shit was bomb. Like, even the señoras, because the older ladies are very fucking
picky.
Yeah, they're very criticonas. Like, they'll fucking criticize your shit. Like, oh, no, le faltó esto. Or, the verdura for the aguachile or the ceviche caribeño.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Some places you go, you find a fucking piece of cebolla this fucking big, dog.
Yeah.
Like, pinche size of a diente, you feel me? My shit is nice and chopped up, fino. Like, and they tell me, like, oh, like, picas bien fino. And I'm like, well, yeah, ¿cómo le voy a servir un pedazote de cebolla de tomate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they like that. They look at all of that. They look at everything that, how you do it and how you serve it, But, yeah, it's just bomb, bro. I like that shit. I love it.
Man, that's just crazy how, like, every weekend, like, I see, like, you post up at 10, and then by, like, 2-3 o'clock, you're all, like, sold out. I'm just like, God damn, dog. Like, hold up. I'm just waking up right now. Like, shit.
Like, all you motherfuckers sleeping on me, on that cruda, get your ass up and be there early because I'm telling you, like, when I post up and I say, hey, I'm ready, pull up before we sell out.
That shit was funny. That's just funny. One time, fucking, we were there. And, like, a group of, like, 7 girls, all with glasses and shit like that. And we're hungover. We seen this. We heard that this is the best place to come. Like, hell yeah.
And when I wake them up from that fucking cruda, they're like, fuck, that shit hit the spot.
Hey, your beat out top ramen, though, that shit's
good, huh?
That shit's bomb.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah.
And I've tried, like, pretty much everything on the menu, and I'm just,
you just gotta try the fries, though.
Yeah, that's just the one thing. I got you tomorrow.
Hey, let's do it.
Are you going to be?
Tomorrow. We're going to be there tomorrow. We're going to be at Brand Park tomorrow, and then we're going to be at the Canyon. But in the Canyon, I'm just going to be serving, micheladas or whatever.
When's that cruise?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's the cruise.
Yeah, it's tomorrow
right
from
North
5.
Canyon?
Yeah, 5 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a big-ass cruise, the first cruise of the year, Hell yeah, making it happen, bro.
Yeah, got to.
Just, want to do... I like to do things, like, I like to do shit like that, and...
It's good. That's networking.
That's
networking, and like people like see that shit. And
I like doing fundraisers too. I looked out for like I've done. Shout out to the homie Adam from the SFV City Council. The homie Adam. Shout out to the homie right there. He's always plugging me in with the events that he does. And,
he's the one I was talking to.
Like
last
we're gonna have one on for the Easter picnic. It's gonna be an Easter picnic coming up in April.
Okay, nice.
We're gonna do one at the park. It's gonna be good. So have everybody pull up. I like to look out, bro. Like, hey, shout out to the homie Mayo. Mayo. That fool came through on that one at the Hacienda Park. Shout out to all your homies, like the whole fucking scene, you know. You guys all show love, dog. Like that day.
Oh, that was a Toys for Tots. That's when we did the toy drive. The toy drive. Yeah,
no
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
When I got there, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep that shit G with you. Like, I was like, fuck, is this shit even gonna crack? Like, honestly, low key, like, should we just like tell us, like, you know, we're just gonna go to the park, dog, or should we just take our chances? And I was just like,
take our chances.
And then Becky's like, fuck it, let's just stay. Let's just fucking see what happens. And I'm so glad that I did, fool, because you seen, we were fucking
packed,
busy.
Yo.
Hey, shout out to fucking, what's it called? The homie that sells the sliders.
Oh, the Munchie Spot.
Hey, the Munchie Spot, those fucking, that Chaka plate. Shout out to the homies, straight the fuck up. You can catch them in North Hollywood, right?
This
North Hollywood or Sun Valley?
No, North Hollywood.
North Hollywood. Hey, bro, not even gonna lie to you guys. Those fucking, that Chaka plate, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, dog.
This is my weekend routine.
That
Like,
shit's
I swear
fire.
to God. In the morning, Las Palmitas.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Kick it with the homie, blaze up and shit like that. Towards the, you know, we go visit our buddy Chubbs, you know, rest in peace. And then towards the night, we're just like, what are we going to eat? You know?
Chaka plate.
plate.
Pull
you know
up
what I'm
for
saying?
that.
You can't go wrong with
Never.
that shit. And this is what I tell people, like, yeah, I can go to B-Dubs or fucking Wingstop to get some food, but I don't, it's about, like, making it with love and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, those shits, I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit's fire, bro. When I had it at the park, at the Hacienda for that event, the toy drive, I was like, I don't know who was that guy that, he's like, I'm gonna bring you some. And he brought me 4 sliders. I don't know his name. Uno gordito.
Big one?
Nah, it wasn't Mayo, but it was some other dude. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to him, though. I don't know your name, my boy, but you were there. You gave me 4 sliders. And those shits were bomb. And after that, I was like, fuck it. And I started seeing the Chaka plate online. I was like, damn, I
remember when you pulled up. I seen that shit.
So I pulled up on them, on the Munchie Spot. I pulled up on them over there in North Hollywood. And I was like, hey, bro, I got to try that fucking Chaka plate. Hook me up. I want that shit. Like, make me that and then do me the fucking wings barbecue and hot. You know what I mean? And I'm not lying to you, fool. I was like, damn, I couldn't wait, fool. I was tearing that shit up.
That shit was bomb.
That shit's
and that's
bomb.
why I tell everybody, like, we just got to, at the end of it, like, support our local businesses, whether
sure.
it's selling food, flowers, strawberry chocolates.
Anything,
eyelashes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we all got to stick together at the end of it because, you know, the Valley's one small place, but we're big, you know what I'm saying?
We're fucking deep, bro. We're deep, you know what I mean? And
it's like I tell everybody, though, like, this is a saying of mine, it's like, there's room at the table for everybody.
The sun
like,
comes
we
out
can
for
all
everybody,
eat.
bro.
We
For
can
sure.
all eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I try to do my part, you know. I try to look out for certain people, like letting them sell at the park, you know. And you know, I don't mind, but I don't think I'll do that. Like, I don't think I'll just. How can I say this without saying it in a wrong way, or you guys taking it in a wrong way? But I'm gonna say it like this. So I had an individual pull up. I mean, hit me up in a DM talking about like, hey, you know, this and that. Like, I was thinking maybe I could set up next to you, you know, and fucking sell my stuff. I said, you know, cool. This person will set up somewhere else, but I guess there's whatever situation they had going on.
Tension and shit like that. Yeah.
And now maybe I know why now. You know what I mean? It didn't work out for her, cause whatever. I'm not gonna say no names, you know. Yeah. But I will never do that again because you know people move grimy. You know, I don't mind. Do your thing. If you're gonna sell it. You know, you're gonna do what I do. I mean, do it. You know, just don't be weird about it. You feel me?
Doubt, yeah.
Like, don't move all sneaky. You know, push that shit. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Get your money, but you're just not gonna set up next to me and be fake and snake like that. Like, I don't move like that. You know?
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
Straight up, I don't. And I rather just be solo dolo at the park like how I've been and just do my own shit. You know, and when I do have pop-ups, I do bring other vendors. You know what I mean? I like to bring other vendors and I like to look out, fool, because at the end of the day, I mean, the sun does come out for everybody. You know, get your money. You know, no hate, no jealousy, no nothing, because I know what I got is there. You know, and I do want to tell, because I'm still a small vendor. I don't think I'm a huge fucking like, oh my God, just because I'm thankful for the 10,000 followers, you know, but at the end of the day, it's who shows up and shows love, you know, and I'm thankful for that. And I just want to tell all my small local vendors, you know, that are out there and shit, like trying to make it happen, don't give up. Like, push yourself. I know it gets overwhelming and I know it gets stressed out and sometimes you have your doubts like, fuck, should I keep doing this? If that's what you love to do, then do it. If you have a passion for it, fucking do it. Stick to it. I don't care how bad, how stressful you might feel or think, it's gonna be fucking worth it at the end of the day, because there was times where I wanted to give up on that. Like, what the fuck? Fuck this shit. Like, I'm tired. Like, it's fucking draining. But guess what? I didn't give up. I kept fucking getting up. Pushing. I come from Palmdale every weekend to sell my shit, you know what I mean? And I'm there chopping from, like, I start early a week, you know, I start a few days before that. I start like on a Tuesday, chopping up, boom, 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 boom. and prepping, all of that. It's a lot of work, but I just want to tell
It pays off at the end,
all
yeah.
my small vendors, whatever you're doing, food, whatever, lashes, eyebrows, fucking flowers, selling fucking chamoy candies, whatever hustle that you got going right now for yourself, and push yourself to it. If you're really hungry for it and that's what you really want to do and you love doing that, push yourself to the limit. Like, trust me, it's gonna pay off. You're gonna fucking get known. You're gonna be out there. You're gonna see like, damn, I love this shit. But that's only if it's in you. Like, if that's what you really like to do. Because if a lot of you don't like to do that, it's not gonna work out for you.
If you're just doing that just to do
just
it,
to get by, just to get a little money, it's not gonna
Yeah.
work out for you. And that's the sad part of that. A lot of people think they coming into a business like this, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get quick money. Of course you're gonna make quick money, but then you're gonna be a crash dummy. You're gonna fucking hit a wall and just, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this. Fuck no. Fuck all that shit. Like, push your motherfucking self. If you love this shit, then fucking push it to the limit. Give a fuck how bad it is. I've been out here in the rain, the wind, all of that shit. I make that shit happen. I don't give a fuck. I get into arguments with a girl just, because it's like, it's frustrating, but guess what? I love doing this shit. I love cooking. I love this shit. Like, this is something that I love to do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, to all my small local vendors, whatever it is that you're doing, and you want to be out there doing it, fucking do it. Don't give up. Don't give up at all. Because if that's what you want to do and that's what you love doing, fucking do it. Because if you don't, then honestly, I suggest think about other things to do. You know what I mean? That you might want, that you might love, to do.
Well, then again, too, with that, like, maybe somebody's selling eyelashes and they don't want to do eyelashes no more. Like, try something else, food,
try,
flowers.
figure out what fits you, like what makes you feel more comfortable in doing.
Yeah, because
you'll know right off top.
Yeah,
fool.
and if, like they say, if you don't love what you do, like, you're gonna just make yourself miserable.
Yeah,
as
it's
fuck,
not gonna
you know
work
what I'm
out for
saying?
you, bro. Like, it's really not gonna work out for you. Whatever it is that you want to do, you gotta feel it inside of you. Like, you'll know. Trust me. To all my vendors, you know what I'm talking about. When you're doing something and you feel it in here, like, fuck yeah, like, I want this shit, I'm gonna do it. That's for you. And stick to that shit. Don't give up. I don't care what negativity people tell you, like, oh, I don't think you should do that. Fuck what anybody, yeah, hear it, but fuck what anybody gotta say, and just you fucking keep pushing.
Take that in and just like use that as motivation,
Yeah.
like.
But don't sit there and be like, oh
damn,
they told me
right?
this. Like,
Yeah.
don't ever doubt yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna do it, not them.
Yeah.
They're just from the outside look, like, how to say it, from the outside looking in,
outside
or whatever.
looking in, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But that, like what she's saying right there, that can go for anything. Like,
anything,
not even
not
like,
just food. It could
Yeah.
just be with anything.
because
Bro,
like
in
trust
life,
me, like
you
I
know?
was in the same boat. Like I was doing the podcast with like other people. Shit happened. They quit on me.
Yeah.
And like that shit really like took a toll on me, because I'm just like, damn, like one of the people that quit on me, like we were really close. I'm not gonna mention nothing, but like we made a promise, like, we're gonna do this shit till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Shit happened, like at the end of it, it's like I said in my intro of my last video, I don't wish anything upon anybody, like what happened. It's like that. But like me personally, like I love doing this shit, like I was contemplating on like, damn, should I bring it back? Should I not? Yada, yada, yada. And then I had so many people keep hitting me up like, hey, fool, when are you going to bring
Like,
the
get on
pod
that
back?
shit,
Like,
yeah.
like, what are you doing? Like, you need an interview, motherfucker? Like, I got you, like my
Yeah.
uncles, like the homies and shit like that. People like I just been tapping in with recently, like all them showing love. And I took that as a sign, like I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let's do it. And like something that really like told me to do is that like my homie Richie, the one that, shout out Richie, Valley Unified. He threw an event called For the Valley, From the Valley. I was helping him get vendors,
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to be a vendor there,
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to do none of that. And then like I had told him like, all right, bro, like how many more vendors do you need? He's like, bro, we're pretty much filled. He's like, I got one more spot that I was gonna give it to you. He's all like, but that's on you at the end. He's like, I was gonna throw your logo on the flyer no matter what, because you helped me out. And I was all like, at first I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's see who we can get on, like maybe
Yeah.
there's another vendor out there that wants to like, be part of it.
Yeah.
Something just told me, you know what, Caesar, this is your opportunity right here.
Yeah.
Take that shit.
Jump on
I
it.
hit him up. I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck that. I'm taking the spot,
Yeah.
I got, new equipment. Shout out to my buddy Frank. Helped me get that, My homie Mike, close homie. He helped me get my mics, like
Yeah.
they know the way they help me out, and shit like that. And, like, I just felt that in me, and I was just like, you know what? Like, this is something I want to do. Especially, like, for the past, like, 7, 8 months, you know, I've been going through a lot of like personal shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? Like, I got to get back into like what I love to do, you know, like,
Yeah.
like shit that's going to make me happy. And like one thing that was making me happy was doing the podcast, you know, even though I was doing it with fools that like brought me down and shit like that, I just loved it, you know, like
Yeah.
I loved when people like, when I would see the numbers go up, like, damn, like 50 people watched
the
it.
views,
Damn,
huh?
60 people. And like, even like if it was like just like 10, 12 people, I'm just like, fuck it, that's 10, 12 people that saw the shit, you know what I'm saying?
It'll
Like,
start hitting out of nowhere.
that's,
Don't ever give up.
no,
fool,
I'm
so-
not, hell no. You know, like all my buddies tell me, you know, like, bro, like just keep that shit going. And me personally, like, I'm not doing it for the fame or money like that. Like, I'm just doing it because it makes me happy at the end of it, you know? Like,
Hell
I
yeah.
know, like, later on, I'll probably come with it, you know? I'll cross that bridge when I get there, you know? But,
It's
like,
alright though, but for right now, enjoy
yeah,
that shit.
hell
Do
yeah,
it.
you know what I'm
mean?
saying? Yeah, that's
Fuck
why I tell
yeah.
everybody, like, yeah, there's people who would podcast, but I'm trying to go into a different direction. Like I said, I could have got a studio. I could have had people come
Just
through
gotta
the
be
studio.
different, bro.
That's exactly what it is.
Different. You're out here. You're really connecting out here. You know, like look at where we're at right now. We're in a motherfucking alley where shit used to pop off right here. Rumbles, motherfuckers used to get beat up. Bitches used to get beat up. Shit was like shootouts right here. Like this shit. We're in the motherfucking street right now. We're in the hood.
And that's what I tell everybody, you know, like I want
I
to
could
just...
have had all my boys over here, but I'm not trying to do all that. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
feel
Like
you.
I'm trying to represent something different. You know what I mean?
No, and that's what like I'm telling everybody, like, you know, I'm just trying to like be different from
Hey,
people.
wait.
Like I could have followed people's steps and like, oh, got a studio and shit like that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? That's not me. I'm gonna break off. You know, like I'm gonna do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
And at the end of it, that's what I'm just trying to do, and that goes with everybody. You know, you have a dream or a vision, like do that shit. Don't let
Do
anybody
it. Don't give
stop
up. Look, I'm just gonna say this like about myself. I come from the streets. I come from a broken home too. Like no fucking backbone support like that with no pops. You feel me? Like it's just I had it rough growing up. I was weak for a minute. You know, I was lost on drugs. But guess what? Look at me now. You could change. If you really want it, you're gonna change. You know what I mean? I'm sober. I'm doing it. Don't get me wrong. I do my things here and there. I fuck up sometimes. You know, I get drunk and I start fighting everybody. And then they remind me, aren't you Las Palmitas? I don't give a fuck. So what? Don't bring my shit up. Like, you know, but we do change. People change. And if you're out there, whoever's going to see this fucking video, remember, we all have a past. But it just depends how you're going to end your fucking, how do you say it? Like, you started off wrong, whatever, but the ending is always the best. What is going to show what you were really about, who you were. If you were a weak motherfucker, you went out, you gave up, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Life is beautiful. I get it. It's hard. But life is a beautiful struggle. And don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Even if you fucking made mistakes when you were younger, you didn't graduate high school, whatever, fuck it, it happened. You didn't go to college, you didn't do this, you didn't become a doctor, you didn't become this or that. Who gives a fuck? Fuck all that shit. Step your fucking game up and get to the motherfucking money. You feel me? Do what the fuck you gotta do and do what you love. Don't be weak. Fuck the past. It happened. It is what it is. It was what it was. Gonna be what's gonna be, baby. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And me, for myself, I'm thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful that I'm able to sit here right now with you, not look behind my back like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, or all smoked out. Like, I got all my teeth, you know, even though I smoked a gang of dope. I was on it for like 9 years, you know, and look at me. I'm like a walking testimony, bro. Like, from fucking getting stabbed up, from fucking almost dying a few
God damn,
times.
I literally just heard this last. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
this is crazy.
So look, bro, like it's just life is crazy. I get it. So I just, you know, for all my little youngsters out there thinking, oh, this, that, I had it rough. So what, motherfucker? I had it rough too. But guess what? You fucking hold your
can pull through it.
motherfucking
We can
balls.
pull through it.
Even to the girls, even to all my girls out there, don't give up. Don't be weak. I get it. It's hard. But guess what? We living, we alive, we're healthy, we have our 2 eyes, our 2 legs, our 2 arms. We, you know, we have our ears, we have our mouth. You know, we're blessed to see another day. A lot of people are not blessed like that. Some are on a wheelchair and they're making it fucking happen. Some of them are with no legs and they're still pushing. Some of them have no arms and they're still fucking eating. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we're blessed, regardless how bad the situation can be. You always got to see the positive. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to get better.
Yeah.
It's going to get better. Don't give up. Believe me, it's going to get better. I had my moments where I wanted to give up. Like I told you, I wanted to commit suicide like 4 or 5 fucking times, dog. And, you know, just got to pray. Be thankful for the people that really care about you. Be thankful for the people that you do have in your life. You know, I lost a few people in my life that I wish I can fucking talk to right now, you know, and I'm not going to lie to you. My drinking it started becoming a problem, you know. I almost lost a few family members due to that, you know, to my drinking. You know, sometimes we say things without even thinking what the fuck we're saying, you know.
Yeah.
And it fucks up relationships, you know. But I've learned from my mistakes and I'm still learning. I'm still learning as I'm going and growing. I'm fucking learning because I do make mistakes here and there.
Ain't nobody perfect.
You know,
at the end
nobody's
of the day,
perfect,
yeah.
and I'm nobody to judge anybody because I be fucking up. You know, I be fucking up at times. I'm just only human. You know, but I just want you guys to know that you could make it happen. Like, you could fucking be successful. You could, whatever you put your mind to it, you could make it happen. Like, it's there. You just got to push yourself to it and always believe in yourself. Never give up. Never, ever give up on yourself. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's all you got is yourself. And I'm thankful that I got my mom, I got my girl, I got everybody, you know? And shout out to my girl Becky because she's never gave up on me, like, ever, no matter what. She's always been there, you know, through the good, through the bad.
I see the relationship you guys have. Like, every time I pull up, you know, like that shit's strong. You see it. You feel it. You feel it.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to her, you know, because without her, I wouldn't have Las Palmitas either popping off like that, you know what I mean? Thanks to her, like, our shit's there, you know, and I owe her a lot for that. Like, I owe it all to her because she be holding it down for me, you know, at times. Like, what fucking female's gonna want to be out there like that? You know, and then dealing with my shit when I get drunk, you feel me? Like, I gave it to her, and shout out, love you feel me? You got that. But, yeah, you know, just don't give up in life, guys, and to the girls and guys, like, to the youngsters too, like, trying to make it happen. You know, you want to bring out your clothing gear, like, your clothing line, you know, make that shit happen. Who gives a fuck? People are going to tell you, oh, that shit's whack, don't do it like that. Fuck that. Push that shit, because all it takes for you to sell it to the right motherfucking person that's going to blow your shit up. Honestly, that's all it takes for one person to see your shit, like your brand, to be like, fuck yeah, I fuck with this shit on trip. I got you. Boom. You feel me?
Yeah.
To my girls, you do your nails. All it takes for the right fucking person to hit your little spot, get their nails done, and they're going to be like, fuck yeah, bitch.
Tag you, yeah.
They're going to be like, damn, bitch. Hell yeah, like, what's happening? You know, to my girls that are doing the lashes, don't give up. All it takes for you to get the right fucking person to your shit.
Even on those slow days, even on those slow days where you would like want to, just don't, you know, like that shit.
Your shit could be sitting there for months. It's okay, let it sit. I mean, there's times where I had to take food back home, and it's like, fuck. But it's gonna be like that. I'm not always gonna be selling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
There's gonna be times where there was a few times, bro. Like when I first started this shit, like, don't get me wrong, I always sold out, but there was like a few times, like maybe twice, 3 times that, fuck, I didn't sell shit. And I'll look at it and I'll be like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck this. Like, I don't want to do this shit if it's going to be like this. But then I thought about it, I'm like, not every day I'm going to sell out. Not all the time people are going to pull up on me. Like, there's other spots, you know what I mean? So I got to look at it like it happens, it's part of the game.
Exactly. No, that's exactly it. Yeah, no doubt.
So from that, I just told myself, fuck that. It's part of the game. I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to just keep bringing my shit out. And, you know, and thank God that I always sell out, bro. You know, thankfully, with God and my customers, I sell out, bro, you know? But yeah, you guys fucking stay positive and fucking grind. Push yourselves, you know? It's nothing else out here but fucking money.
Pretty much, yeah.
Money, straight up. All that party with bitches, fuck all that. Make your motherfucking money, dog. Straight up. I couldn't
say it better myself.
You know?
Before we wrap up, is there something that, all right, if you can go back in time and tell your younger self something or give your younger self advice, what would it be?
I wish I didn't fucking, I don't know, dog. I wish I just didn't do drugs. Feel me? Or, I don't know. I wish I just chose a different path. But then again, I don't regret nothing.
No doubt.
So you know what? I wouldn't change nothing in my past. Yeah, I would have loved, like, maybe me not fucking getting high on that. But honestly, fuck that.
It made you the person who you are
I'm thankful that I did get high. I'm thankful that I was from the streets. I'm thankful that I did everything that I did because all of that made me to who I am now.
No doubt.
This fucking person that I am, I'm a humble-ass person. I show love, and I will never change that. No matter how ugly my life was, my heart always stayed pure, and it stayed solid, you feel me? And that's just who I am. And so, to answer your question, fuck no. I wouldn't want to change nothing growing up. Thank you, God, for the life I had growing up, because that shit made me who I am. And it didn't break me. It was breaking me, but fuck no. You know what I mean? Solid shit. Solid shit don't crumble, baby. Feel me?
Shit.
Straight up. So you guys keep that shit G no matter what. Stick to the code, baby.
You want to go ahead and give a couple shout outs before we wrap it up?
I want to shout out to all my real ones that fuck with me. You know who you are. Too many to name. To everybody that shows me love, everybody that's been there since day one, to my family that's been there since day one, my friends, even my neighbors right here, the ones that I grew up right here on the block. Shout out to Senorina. That was the stepmom from the hood right here from the block. Always looked out for all of us, you know, ghetto babies. shout out to everybody in the valley, everybody in the 818 doing their thing. Keep grinding, keep fucking hustling. Oh, did I shout out Fresco already?
Yeah, you did.
The homie
yeah.
Fresco. Yeah, shout out the homie Fresco for sure. That fool looked out. Yeah, I shout out Bailey. I shout out everybody. You know what I mean? Fucking all love to everybody. If I miss anybody, Spence, I just right now, you know, I'm not thinking.
Nah, I feel
but
you.
all love to everybody, man. You know, and I thank you guys. Fucking, I hope this shit was good. You know.
No, hell yeah, this
And
shit going.
We'll see what happens. I want to next is gonna be a video of like I want to take you guys down the streets. You feel me, to show you guys what it really was.
No doubt. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
We
mean?
gonna plan that out. But again, y'all want some bomb ass mariscos, you know, empanadas, you know, fucking shrimp tacos. What's that new item you guys got? The burger.
Oh yeah, we got the fish sandwich.
The fish sandwich.
We got the fucking birria sandwich. We got the fish sandwich. We got the crab meat sandwich. Like,
When'd you have
haven't tried
that?
that one?
No,
Oh,
what
bro,
the
you're
fuck?
missing now. Straight up.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Don't even trip about
That shit's
that.
fire, but yeah,
Oh.
pull up on us. Las Palmitas ain't one of the best mariscos and micheladas in the whole fucking valle. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. My shit fire. Pull up on me. We got the vibe, the energy, the food, everything. So pull up. You know what I mean?
You know, thank you, you know, for like taking the sit down with me. You know, I really appreciate that shit. You know,
Nah,
like,
you're welcome. And thank you, though, for, you know, fucking having me on your shit. You feel me? And damn, you took me to fucking memory lane, fool. I was just like, damn,
that's what you
reminiscing,
said.
dog.
But that's what I tell everybody. That's what I'm
Like,
trying
there's
to
a lot
do.
of shit that I didn't say, fool, but you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
you know,
we
that
fucking-
obviously, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's why I tell people, like, I want you to pick the place because that's where you're going to feel comfortable. That's where you're going to have the real connection there, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I could have had a studio. I could have invited you over.
Yeah.
What's the...
Right here, when we're live in that rig
Yeah,
right here
you know,
on a motherfucking street.
What's being original in that one? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know,
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, doing this, you know, actually, like, tapping in, you know, like, being, you know, here, you know, like,
Yeah.
I see, you know, like, you saying these stories and shit like that. Like, I see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just...
Shit was bad right here, fool. But I love it.
For sure. Well, you know, we're going to wrap it up now, you know. Again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you,
I
bro.
appreciate it. You know, I'm going to go ahead and link them in. You know, you guys want some bomb-ass mariscos, again, check them out. This has been another episode of the Let You Tell It podcast.
We're going to have part 2, though. Don't trip.
Yeah, no doubt.
Part 2's coming soon.
Y'all stay tuned for that.
Live and direct,
You know,
too. Take them down the street real quick.
for sure on that. All right, thank y'all. You're...
Estamos.